And that is Ruth over there. Morning. I'm trying to make sure, that's one thing. Chargers. You would think they're not all the same. Here in the Philippines, you do have to get a good quality charger to charge your phones. And it does not need to be non-branded items, what they call non-branded, so it can charge. No worries about that. We can figure it out. So how was everybody's day? So as being retired, do you have that peace of mind, that comfortable peace of mind here in the Philippines that gives you that comfort? Okay, that's not working. I need to make sure this is on public. Let's see here. No. Hi, CW. I was making sure I was online. I didn't see anybody this morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything? So, good morning, John Sweeney. How you doing this morning? All right, let's see. There we go. Good morning. I did push the button, and I wish I didn't now. Now, I cannot get off that screen. Greetings, Earthlings. How you doing, Mr. B? I pushed a button over here, and I got a mess now. There we go. Good morning, Mr. B. How you doing this morning? How is everybody? So, when retired here, I was thinking about this yesterday. Did everybody find their pie in the sky? Is everybody happy? Did everybody have that warm and fuzzy feeling like, oh, okay, I'm contented. This is exactly what I expected. This is really what I planned on doing here in the Philippines. Good morning, Tom Shipman. How you doing this morning? How is everything? The CW is already on. We got John Sweeney. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. B. Earthlings. Mr. Tom Shipman. Good morning. Fix this camera. I went to yesterday. You guys are going to love this. I mowed the yard, right? So I decided, I said, okay, I'll touch this up only because it needs to be touched up. It looks horrible, brown here and gray here. So I said, I can do it. So I went in the bathroom. I got the coloring right. It's just a shampoo. Put it in, and I colored it. This side to this side was black. This side, gray. So Chicha had to touch it up yesterday. So it looks completely better, or better than it did. Let me put it that way. Tom Shipman, good morning. Mercury, how you doing this morning? Good morning, sir. How is everything? Hopefully you're doing good this morning. Thank you for coming on and spending all you guys' valuable time. And again, thank you, Mercury, for being a wrench on our channel this morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The cake was a big hit. I sure will. I'll tell her. Cha-cha? Tom Shipman said that the cake was a big hit and they really enjoyed it. And she says, thank you, and thank you for the order. She really appreciates it. She's got it on the fridge. I guess you have another order that you turned in, so she will take care of that, of course. And she's making some really great cakes. Judge, hello, Tom Shipman, Judge. I know. Didn't it remind you, Tom Shipman, Judge? Rick Morris, good morning, Mr. Rick. How you doing, Mr. Rick? How is everything? How you doing? Laughing my butt off here with my wife. What, about the color? Yeah. Hi, Flying Turtle. Chicha will be here in a second. She's combing her hair and stuff. So, but yesterday, yeah, I decided, I said, oh, man, I'm cool. I got this, honey. No worries. I'm going to go in the bathroom. I got this. I had shampoo all over the sink, black. I had the dye on I had it on soap. So I said, I can't do this. You know what? There's things that I can do. There's things I cannot do. But anyway, it was black here to here, gray here, black here to here, and I go, oh no. But I didn't know it was like that. So because I took a shower at the other house, and only because a scoop bucket thing, and I want to be wiping the shower down here with the because it's a nice shower. So, sure enough, guess what? I come over. She says, Tom, have you seen your face? I go, no, there's no mirror over there. You only got half the beard here, and you didn't get the other half. And so I stayed that way for about half an hour. I did take some pictures. I was going to do before pictures and after pictures. but it was, so she fixed me up yesterday. She got me squared away. But you know what? Isn't it amazing what a little color can do? I was gray. I had gray hairs when I was 18. It's not something, but I was black hair, black, black, black. And I always, for some reason, had gray. And not heavy gray until I reached 40. And then I got heavy gray. Mercury, she says hi. Flying Turtle, hi. Thank you so much for spending your time here with us today. Chicha's coming. She's running just a little behind this morning. We're using Bixby voice commands. I don't know Tagalog. I call Gutum message is Google Tom. I call Gutum message. Gigutum, right? So yeah, there you go. Happiness, tough one, yeah. Mr. B, happiness is a tough one. To me, it's comparing the pros and the cons. I did that. There are far more pros than cons. So I guess I'm content. Many changed my life, so I need to change direction. I honestly, to be honest with you, I not saying, I was just, me personally, I was stressed in the U.S. Not saying, and a lot of it was incurred by me. A lot of it was put on by me, not necessarily everything, but I was stressed there. And when I came here, Chicha even noticed the other day, we found some old pictures of me. We're actually going to do a video. The old pictures for me in the originally and the new pictures for me now. You won't believe the difference. I have, Chicha, no wrinkles, right? Yeah. No wrinkles, no wrinkles, no wrinkles. But here. But in USA, I had many, many, many wrinkles. And I could not believe it. And not only that, man, I was rough looking, meaning really like a lot more rough than I am now, believe me, a lot more rough. What's up, man? You look good. Thank you, Johnny Hot Rod. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on today. How you doing, Mr. Johnny Hot Rod? How is everything with you? So my wife, after I made that mishap and I had dye over here only, she straightened it up. And I learned a long time ago is there's certain things I can do. If you want me to dig a trench or to fix something, I can probably do that. But if you want me to put dye in my hair, forget about it, because I'll have it all over the place. When I come back, I had dye over here, I had dye over here. It's just it was a nightmare. So a kid in a candy store, that's exactly what I am, or a bull in a china cabinet. Good morning, Lagaya. How you doing? Good morning, Lagaya. James Sloan, good morning. How is everybody this morning? Chicha's coming. She's doing her glasses. She's getting everything situated. Running a tad behind today. We are, and someone said to me yesterday, "Are you really happy? Have you changed? Are you changed man than you were in U.S.?" Good morning.
Good morning, Daddy.
Thank you. You look very beautiful today.
You look guapo too.
Flying turtles on.
No black hair, no gray hair.
Yeah, no.
Hello, everyone.
Tell them how I looked yesterday.
Like Goofy.
Like Goofy. How bad was it?
It's very bad. Good morning, Ligaya. Mercury. James Sloan. People now in the store here haven't seen it in years, and that's what I did. I look happy and look content.
You know what? That's the thing. You can be happy anywhere, right? It doesn't have. It's not here is the key. It's about who you're with. It's about your family, your friends. It's about the environment that you're surrounded around. And if you're around bad people, and Mr. B knows this, Mercury knows this. If you're around bad people, Rick knows this. You turn bad. I'm on the one I'm always on, Rachel. No, I'm on home, bro. I'm sorry. I got in trouble. I went on the wrong one. Hi from Canada, Michael Cruz. Good morning. How you doing, Michael? Emily and son. Good morning. Stress is a killer. The worst part is that we make most of it of ourselves. I did. I understand high stress levels. Don't let daily.
Now have a picture.
Huh? Scott? He does. And don't let daily life stress me. Identify the problem and either fix or avoid it. Hey, Mr. B, you're right. A lot of time we do it ourselves. And
Daddy, you're blurry. Oh, it's fine
I've always been like that myself. I've always caused a lot of the stress upon myself because of me, not because of anything else. It's because of me. So since I've been here, I am stress free. I told Chichi today, "Do you want to go to town?" She goes, "No, we'll wait till tomorrow. See, we're comfortable. Let's go out this afternoon. Let's go walking around." Okay, and a lot of times too, you got to realize here in the province, everybody always wants to know where you're going, what you're doing. Scott Bears, good morning. Is that a picture of Scott? Ah, Mr. Scott. We finally know what he looks like. Let's see. Oh, let's see that ugly mug. Is it on there? Hi, Scott.
Good morning, Tom Shipman.
Good morning.
Thank you for the order of
I got points with fiance. Aw, isn't that nice? You know what? It was a beautiful cake. I have to tell you, when it left here, it was pristine, perfect. I know they were on a motorcycle. Hopefully it got there good.
Still pretty.
It's still pretty, yeah. Hopefully it got there really pretty. I know that she really spent a lot of time on it, and she enjoys doing it. That's her expertise. You read from Mercury there.
Peace and happiness with who? Who you are with, for sure. My sleep, my stress, my blood pressure has improved
Mine too.
much since my wife have been together.
Yeah. So, and get this, guys. Are you guys doing exactly what you wanted to do? I know Mr. B is on a path. Now, Charles, good morning, Charles. How you doing? Now, Mr.
morning,
Charles is on a path. He has a plan. He's coming here. He's going to go around the islands. Mercury has a plan. He's already in process. He's doing his plan every day. Does everybody achieve everything they wanted to do? You know, that's the thing. Do I want to do more? Sure. Do I want to? I want to travel more. I don't want to do more things. Now, you got to realize I've been here 4 to 5 years. We've done a lot since we've been here. Now, you know, I was thinking about this. Someone said to me, it was Tom Patrick, says, "Tom, how many times have you go out?" I said, "I go out every day." And most times, not every day, but every other day, I'm out. I'm in town or I'm doing something. How come you don't do videos? And you know what? The reason why I do videos a lot of time is because they're bouncing around and everything else, because I'm walking, and as you know, you have to be careful where you video nowadays. You can't just go and video where you want to do. I was at the hospital. I'm not going to do a video in a hospital, sick people. I'm not going to do a video of people walking in and out with that, and children on having that in their hand, you know, things like that. So I'm very careful on that. In some of the marketplaces, they don't want to be videoed. They don't want that. So you have to be very careful. So when I go to the market and things like that, so I'm going to go to the market and do some market videos. We're going to make it like a series of market videos, because you guys see our market. Some of the best. I think it's one of the best markets in the Philippines. Wait till you see it. You won't believe it. It's clean. And the ones that people come here go, "I've never seen a market like that. You can eat off the floor." Well, you can't, but you could. It's clean. They have janitor service come in and clean it every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and at nighttime. We have a brownout here.
We have a brownout here Sunday, and it's for a large area as a long time. Everybody is stressing. Me, I define the area affected, prepare the house, and jump on a bus to new place to visit.
No stress. Yeah, you're right about that. You know, here they schedule a brownout here, and I'm blessed. I have the solar. Okay, I can watch TV and I can do things right. I can turn on the air. Right now what I have, I can only turn on the air con and not everything else. But it's okay. I can go in the bedroom. I can turn on the air and be on and do a video, right? Watch a movie or whatever. So that's the reason I did that. Now, but it's comfortable for me. I live an American lifestyle here than I did. I live more American here than I did in America. I'm more comfortable here. Even outside. I was standing outside this morning, cool breeze this morning, very nice, very comfortable, very nice, very, very nice. So, Johnny Hot Rod, hello. You found some of my comments several months ago. There you go. The wet market raw mug is cleaner than the markets in Singapore. Really impressive. You know what, Tom? You're exactly right. You guys will not believe the mark. I will do a video. I will do a wet market. I'll do the dry market. I'll do the fish market. I'll do the vegetable market. You guys will not believe how clean it is here. And it's now you got to realize we're out in the province. This is province living. I mean, we got the very first 7-Eleven last year or year before. So we're still in province. We got finally some tires. You can actually buy tires here now. You can go buy tires. I mean, you couldn't even buy tires before. Only tires you could buy was used tires. But now you can actually go to town and buy tires. So you kind of get the idea. Coffee shops are not a norm here. They don't have coffee shops. Restaurants, there's one on every corner, but not American. Now they have a food court. Tell them about the food court, honey.
Yeah, food court is very clean. And no beggars there.
Right.
Jib Jam can tell you that one when he's been here last. When is that?
He was here 6 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, you guys remember?
Do you notice that in the meat market they cannot even see flies? Like,
Yeah, there's no I didn't see any
flies,
that.
it's like one like that.
Yeah,
Two.
and I don't know how they do it, but there's no flies. And that's unusual. Usually you see, swatting. I don't know. What do they do to keep the flies away, darling?
I don't know.
Ice? They don't have ice. Fresh water? I mean, I don't know how they do. I was just asking.
The flies was
Have traps?
attack if it's the smells, right?
I see. So it's really fresh.
What's that?
Yeah.
Baho.
Yeah, behold. Where's Double Dog? I don't know.
Morning, MJ.
MJ, good morning, MJ. How you doing?
I just got back getting videos from the local market after it has been raining. It was a mad hose. Need to work drainage and lighting.
Kaiser, good morning. Hi,
Good
Kaiser.
morning.
And you know what? Drainage and lighting is very important. I'm thinking about putting
You're foggy,
Am I foggy? Hold on. Get the lid. Clean it. Yeah, just clean the lids right there.
Wait,
Hold
here?
on. Yeah. Mhm.
Wait.
Did you clean it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it cleaner? Maybe Ruth timed out Double Dog.
No, I
Kaiser,
did
good
not
morning.
do anything.
Yeah, but drainage is the key, and I'm thinking about putting a light out here. But then again, too, if I put a light out here, everybody's going to get accustomed to it. Like a solar light. You can buy a solar light for like $50, and put a solar light out here for a parking light. It'll last about 12, 14 hours overnight. But the problem is, I don't want it to be a parking lot where everybody's in front of my house. I've noticed that with my lights. People think it's a parking lot. I get on their phones. All of a sudden, you hear voices out there where they're actually out there having a good time on my solar.
How are you? Where old get? Charles, I work in a roof all day. Perfect weather, shady, and fine forest birds singing. Oh, Gary C. Hi,
Jailbirds, how are you? How are you? I worked on a roof all day. Hey, Charles, you know what? I have to give you credit. To be 25 and you're up on a roof like that, a miracle, Ruth. What does it say?
A miracle was clean the screen too. You look
much better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't know it was there. James, good morning. I'd ask you how you doing. I know you're probably not doing so well, but good morning, James Jacut. And sorry about the ex, but hopefully everything is fine with you. And just keep up your chin and no worries. Just come here.
Just move on.
Move on and come here. I'm doing good, Gary C. Thank you, Gary C.
Move on and.
Yeah, just move on and you'll find another one. How did you clean that, darling? You can wipe it.
What? It's good now.
Mercury, I think we got a troll here. Charles Huckstad, yeah. James to cut. So James, hopefully everything is well. I know for me, thank you so much, Mercury 3. I didn't mean to be like that. Chicha's not on. She's not on our screen. But good morning, SGG.
SGG, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? But I am going to shoot more videos outside the realm of where we're at.
It will take 2 days to make cleaning the screen to make Thumbs look
Do I look better now, Scott? Woo, I look better
Who
now?
did the homework? Good job.
Good job. Yeah, Charles the Hammer.
Not hard all day
Yeah.
chatting.
Yeah, not hard chatting already. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries about that. Just take your time. No worries. No rush. Good for you, my friend. And thanks, Mercury. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, and you know what? I want to do another shout out. I say this. What hit me the other day was something that I thought about, and I actually slept on this. I want to thank all the moderators that spend their valuable time. It's hard on a channel, especially when you got 20 trolls sometimes. We didn't have 20, but we have had up to 10 to 15 trolls, haven't we? Have we, don't? Hey, honey, can I ask you a question? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. And how you feel?
I feel good.
Good. So did
How you do?
I do good. Did you want to go town for lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
We go to Uncle.
Then go to Uncle's house? We go visit Uncle? Okay, we do that.
What date in April? I might be there in May.
Mid-April. CW, right? We're looking at the third week of April, 2020. 3 days, 2 nights. If you want to stay longer, you can. We're going to go to Davao next month, which is coming up here in a few weeks. I'm planning that now, on what days we're going to go and all the above. And we're going to check out the resorts and see if we can find us a resort for many people. And if they need more, well, we'll just figure it out. You know, it's not that big a thing. We're not going to stress about it. So third week of April 2020, what we're looking at, the days will probably be, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever. Not a problem. But we're going to be there, and I just need to. Would my little baby be out then? School?
When?
April next year, third week. Okay.
Because their school is March.
That's right. Ends in March 29th, so my baby will.
Where's the calendar?
So yeah, you're right. You're right.
Where's the calendar?
I don't know, but you're right. You're right. You don't even have to tell you. I know what it is. I already know. Yeah, I put it there because I taped it there so I can keep up with it. I've been working on my Philippine Financial Practices Dictionary. It helps me focus on being able to identify problem women easily, so it helps me understand what they do and why they do it. You know what? I wish I had an idea about that. I mean, we never know. Like, for an example, my friend, I got taken advantage by a lady, and so he's hurting about that. Charles Huckstad, the hammer was king of France. This is RR's. This is her school calendar. Now, private school, guys, it's awesome. I'm going to tell you, it's awesome. They pick her up and drop her off here at the door. They honk their horn, let you know. You give a receipt to them to pay, like you need to pay for something, and they bring it back next day. But anyway, this is the calendar. And it gives you an idea of what she is going to be in and out of school, so you know. So you know exactly when I want to be able to read it. You know exactly when they can.
You cannot read it too. You're so close.
Yeah. I want them to be able to know when they're in and out of school. The thing about it is the most important thing is, at least it gives me an idea. Public schools, you never know when they're out of school because they could have a conference or something going on all the time. So this gives us the availability. Perfect. You know what I mean? This is a perfect idea for me. So it helps out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So we read all that, darling.
Ice blue.
Ice blue. Good morning. My Ice Blue 69.
This one could make an ebook.
That was correct. You'd be a billionaire. Yeah. You could write a book about that, Mr. B, if you had that. If you had all that knowledge.
When you're going on holiday in July?
If you had,
In advance of Father's birthday. What's
July 20th? I don't know when we're going. It's basically the boss here. Whenever she says, Merc, new picks. Scott has new picks on. Can you believe it?
July 20.
He's looking pretty good, huh?
July 20 is Saturday, but if they wants to order the cake, they can pick up at Friday afternoon.
Okay.
Then they just put in the fridge. Yeah.
Okay.
Some shipment.
Oh, is that what he's asking? I am so sorry. When are you going? No worries about that. We'll always make sure that the cakes are
Yeah.
delivered long time before we go. We will not go.
No.
If she has cake orders, we will not go anywhere.
Because July 20 is Saturday, so they need to pick up the cake around Friday afternoon.
So Friday afternoon, Chicha will deliver the cake, and they just stick it in the fridge for the fiance's birthday.
Yeah.
No worries, we will be around, and we never travel on a Friday anyway. And the reason why is Saturday Sabbath. So if anything, we'd usually travel on a Sunday through Thursday, and but if she has cake orders, we will not go. And that's people say, Tom, why don't you get out and about too? She's had cake orders. We can't just leave.
Yeah, because
I have orders. So she has schedules. So if she has 3 cakes, she's got to go. I can't just pick up and go say, okay, we're going to Davao for 5 days, or we're going to go to Manila, or we're going to Cebu. We can't do it because she's got cake orders. And that stops a lot, too. So that stops the press. Because what we do is our life is now surrounded by her business now. So, and that creates sometimes a problem, but not really a bad one. You know, it just creates a situation. Sometimes we just have to look at her schedule more deeply. But then all of a sudden she'll get an order. Hey, can you make me a cake on like today's Wednesday? Can you make me a cake on Friday? I need one. All of a sudden I forgot it's my sister's birthday, and then so Chicha is making a cake. So that happens quite a bit. Slim Jim, good morning. Good morning. Oh, he's going to order a cake. I will order a cake. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, he has still one. The one is for the niece. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He has one for niece. You want to order one for your father-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I'm confused. Sorry. I don't know. Hi, Slim Jim. Good morning, Slim Jim. Slim Jim's in the house from CDO. How you doing this morning? Mercury.
And still RR still have school. We cannot go.
Yeah, we can't really go anywhere our school, but we are going to skedaddle out for a couple of days and head over there. She's going to stay at sister's house, and if she doesn't have any orders, because we need to get this thing kind of buttoned up for next year, and I don't want to wait the last minute, and I'm running, scrambling, trying to find a place. So I will do that. I can't see Double Dog. He's on timeout. Double Dog is not here today. I don't know. Maybe he will show up. I don't know. Wait, what is today? Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday there, right? I was thinking church. He might be at church, Bible study. He might be at Bible study at church. He goes to church, and I forget if it's Tuesday or I don't know what days. Sometimes it's Bible study. I'm fine, Slim Jim. Good, good, good. Oh, been defining, commissioning, repurposing, regifting, pawning, monitoring, hedging, anchoring, isolating, ignoring. Lots of work left on. Mr. B, you're making me tired. You're making me tired. CDO is a good idea. Oh, CDO is good also. Got immigration today. Ignoranting. LOL. CDO, yeah. So you're heading to make your run. No worries there, Slim. Yeah, Ruth timed out Double Dog. He wanted to be like me and go to therapy. Chicha, you know, poor Mercury. He's been in therapy now. He's been timed out twice. They left him hanging. Double Dog is playing with JG's cats. Yeah, nice, Merc. Going for a new iCard. Oh, iCard. Yeah. Yeah, go. You know what? Each office is a little different on that. I got to tell you, when I first got here, I said, do I get an iCard? Oh, yeah, we got to get you that iCard. So I paid for it, which I had paid for it before. It's automatic, right? So I paid for it. I said, how do I get it? So, well, just come back and next time. Well, come to find out it's there in 30 days, but they didn't tell me that. So about, I don't know, whatever, I went back again 6 months later or whatever it was. I went back and said, I said, can I get a card? Oh, you have an ACR card? So I got my first card. I was here over a year, maybe longer. But then I finally got my ACR card. I said, I need to get that, right? Don't I need one? Yeah, you do. You need to have that. They didn't even tell me. How am I supposed to know when you get it, right? Unless they tell you. If they don't tell you, there's no way in the world I would know.
Itch. Good morning. I'm from Sukal. And hello, Redney Full Circle. Good morning. Hello, Cool Tom and Chichi.
All right, HH from South California. Good morning. Good morning. Cost next time, please do, Mr. Slim Jim and
Yeah.
Mr. Rodney Full Circle. Good morning.
CDO text me when it's all done. I usually wait a
Few
few
days. Oh, they do text you. Ah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, it was funny, man. I was here. I don't know. It was a while. 12 months, 14 months before I even got an ACR card because I didn't even know. I thought they just give it to you when you come in. I thought it goes in the system. I'll go get an ACR. No, you're supposed to ask them for it. And it's in the drawer. It's funny. I go over there, right? And he goes, sir, come on over here. So I go over there, and I'm in Davao, and I go, all those ACR cards. There was probably, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 cards in this drawer. I mean, it's stacked. Imagine cards stacked up, right? And just stacked in lines. And there's like 4 rows, goes all the way back to the drawer. I don't know how, it's full. And I go, so they're alphabetical, and I pull out mine. And he says, sir, this card is going to be out like next month. I go, yeah. Nobody even told me there's a card here. How am I supposed to know that I'm supposed to ask for it? Nobody even, I thought it's automatic. No, sir, you have to ask for your card. He says, well, there's no way we would know. I said, okay. Go ahead.
Some of the Filipino financial practices are
Sabro. Yeah.
They can be deceptive, and the justification is family need.
Yeah.
Most start with pawning because you might not notice the jewelry is missing.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
Pawning.
too. Yeah, you know.
Pawning is easy, but when you pay monthly for the
Yeah. You have to, now pawning here, you pawn a ring, they give you money.
yeah, then you need to
Pay 'em back.
monthly.
You pay a monthly to get your stuff back.
Monthly, including the interest of the money. So
And I don't know. I hear the interest is usually 3-4 times the amount.
then, if you cannot, how to say that? If
Pay
you
it
cannot
back?
Pay it back. You will get your
Jewelry.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. HH, good morning. You mentioned there a few days ago about being able to tutor online. You can. You can actually tutor online. There's many companies you can tutor online with. All you have to do is go on jobsonline.ph.com and you will find many jobs you can actually do on online tutor. You can actually do some online teaching. I have many friends that do it now. I put this on a year ago, and I think 5 or 6 of my friends now are teaching online. Some are saying you have to have a degree, you have to have an accredited degree, you have to have this, that. But in some cases, my friends have no degrees. They just have a high school diploma, and they're teaching. They send them the books, and they just people from China and Japan. You have a class, and the students buy into that class, and they're there because they pay for it. You may only have 5 students, you may have 10 students, and you teach them anywhere from 11 at night to whatever in the morning. And my friend says I put on a nice shirt and tie, and then I'm sitting in my shorts and underwear underneath. And he does his. You have to have good internet, of course. So if you like, I'd like to know more information about that, HH. No worries. There's many places. Hello, Charles. Yes, good morning. Slim Jim, I've never been asked to show it. Yeah, you know what, Slim Jim? I've never been asked either. I've never even, I don't even know where mine's at. I have to go look for it. And now I'm thinking about it, maybe I should go look for it. I have no idea where my ACR card is. Nobody's even asked for it ever. In fact, if they ask for it, they've asked for my driver's license, my state driver's license, or my passport. Now, I tell you what, we belong to, it's like a, what you call it, Kagadilong, that funeral thing? It's photo ID. It's photo IDs registered through a church. I use that, and they accept that sometimes. Like you're going to go somewhere because it's photo ID. It's recognized. Yeah. So they're commissioning to pay for the interest, get money to buy something, negotiate a lower price, apply the profit upon. The man never knows. Nobody ever knows how much it is. I hear that some people that borrow money, it's 3-4 times. Now that's what I was told. I don't know that. Am I right with that? You even know what I'm talking about?
No, because I'm reading Uncle's message.
Oh, no. Okay, she's reading a message. So let me ask you this: what's the pawn? How is the pawn work? So you borrow money, you leave the jewelry, and you get back, and you pay back monthly.
Depends on the month you want to get that part, get the jewelry back, but you have term and condition that 6 months you will
I
fully
see.
pay that one day. Once you fully pay that one, they give you back the.
Now let me ask you this: so when people pawn stuff, do they pawn stuff that's worth like thousands and thousands of peso, or they borrow
It
like?
depends on the jewelry you bring.
So
Some
can
like
someone get 10,000 or
24K, more than that one, some
more than 20?
24K, like that. It depends if how
The
good
clarity.
yeah, like that. Then they will give you the price.
So you can get more than like 10,000, 5,000, like that. Okay. All right. Yeah. I've not been around at custom. My my niece,
So my peace of mind's retirement in a few years away, but I seek peace
yeah,
of mind in my life different way.
yeah, different way. Yeah. Well, you know what, too? There are, I have to tell you, there are many ways peace of mind. People have different aspects of peace of mind. Like for me, my peace of mind is I have to have quality of life. And that gives me peace of mind. And I have to have security for my girls. And as long as I have that, now quality of life to me is very simple. Water, food, electric, a bathroom, things like that. But if I have those things, now food, I don't require that I have to have steak every day. It's not like that. You give me some rice and some fish, I'm okay with it. I will not die. I look at it this way. I'll get bigger and better things another day, and I usually do. We go to a restaurant, we go to Jerry's, or we go somewhere to eat, TGI Fridays or something like that at a mall elsewhere. And I used to get that whenever I used to go out. Now I used to go out. If you guys remember, I don't know if you remember or not. We were out My goal was to go out every month somewhere 3 to 5 days, and we stopped doing it back about 8 months ago. 3 to 5 days every month, we were gone somewhere here in the Philippines to get away. But since school's been more, we used to leave our sister's house. Can you possibly post a website? It's all you have to do, HH, is go online jobs. Online jobs. That's it. Onlinejobs.ph. That's it. And it'll pull up all they on. There's many. I have videos. So you can go research my videos. You can research my videos. There is probably 30 videos on jobs online.
Charles said teaching online
English. Very. Good morning. Sorry about that. I lost service. I lost everything. So if you go on online, it's on here. We've live chats where we actually done them. It's just online jobs, and you'll find so many companies that are actually hiring someone. That's okay, honey. It's all right. Way behind is all right. Good. It keeps me going. Teaching online English. When I retire there, it's about 55. When I reach Social Security age, can I get Social Security from there and from the United States? Yes. I get mine from the United States. Mine stays in the United States. I don't have a bank account here. Yeah, it's not. Nobody's really on. I don't have an account here. There's not that many messages there. I don't have an account here. Chiche has an account here. If I need money, I just transfer it. It's not really that much that I have to worry about there. I just have it all deposited U.S. address. My bank requires it, and then I just go use a credit card and get what I want out. If I want more than that, I just do bank-to-bank transfer and transfer it into her savings account at BDO and do that, and it works out pretty good. So yeah, you can retire here, CW. Don't worry about it. It's 55. When you reach Social Security age, you can get no worries. All you got to do is just transfer and use your credit cards. Because with the new chip.
Good morning, Michael and Katie.
Michael and Heidi, how you doing? I'm late. You see the spinning wheel. Is it still spinning? Is it still spinning? I hope it's not. I used it once for seniors discount at Chowking because I was told it could be done. It worked. I didn't even know I could even do that. I did not even know that you could do that. Depends if you want the item back. The 5 to 6 there is a ripoff. Okay, 5 to 6 times the amount Merck's saying to borrow money. I did not even realize that. You know, that's very interesting.
Rick Morris, good morning.
Yeah, it's not always shady because Philippines do use jewelry like savings account. They do. They do. All right, Mr. B, you want to read that, darling?
Yeah.
The Filipina wants to monitor every move I make, where I go, who I talk to, who's in my contacts, and more. So exchange rate, I want the same thing with money she gets. Monitor me, no trust. You know, sometimes I've had them do that. Chicha doesn't really ask what I do. You know what I mean? Like that. So it's not. I don't have a problem with that. But I understand a lot of Filipinas do. She doesn't really care that much that way. She may care on other things, but she don't really care that way. She loves me, but she, you know. Rodney, one way I would find more peace of mind is out of debt and more able to take care of my family. That was my hardest thing, to be honest with you, is getting out of the debt that I had in U.S. That was the most important thing, paying off the debt that I had. And it's something. It was something that was really important to me.
Wolfins, good morning.
Good morning, Wolfen, 4966, CW Wright, and you can file it online. Yes, you can, CW. And you file. That's how I filed mine. I filed mine online here. I filed mine online here when I retired because I left there at 60. So at 61 and a half, you can go ahead and turn in your requirements, and at 62, you can get the benefit. For me, that's what I did. Mercury says, Mr. B, don't sound like a healthy relationship. Yeah. I understand. Charles, my current customer's son is teaching Thailand, diplomat kids, about $8,000 a year, all expenses paid. There's many guys. I had a friend that was actually doing it, and he was making, he makes about $500 a week. He makes $500 a week, $2,000 a month. And they take out taxes. It's a Japanese company, and they actually take out taxes for him.
Mark King, hello.
Good morning, Mark King. Good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Yeah, yes, Rick, when they phone to get peso for something that you wouldn't fund and then ask for money to get the jewelry back, deceptive.
Yeah.
I would ask why she phoned.
True.
To see if she will.
Some sneak. Some sneak. Some will go pawn something, or some will say they will go take that.
I cannot pawn because I'm not wearing jewelry.
Yeah, Chiche cannot pawn because she not wear her jewelry. She leaves it here. She leaves her diamond here. She actually does. She just wears the band.
Yeah, the diamond is there.
Yeah, my band's on this other hand. That's the reason I put up this hand. There's nothing on this one. This is my right hand. How
do you transfer money?
I just use my credit card. If I had to transfer money, it's like bank to bank, Western Union, Zoom. Zoom you can transfer up to.
Send value before, right?
Send value is good.
Is Western Union.
Western Union, forget about that.
That it's so hassle.
So much hassle because you can do it in U.S. no worries. But once you get here and you use a different browser, they flag it. Same thing on Zoom,
Yeah.
same thing on all the other ones. MoneyGram.
Scott said he used World Remit.
World Remit's good. World Remit is good. There are
Mercury
hundreds.
said, Shipman, I just transfer from bank.
Yeah.
From my bank, it goes to 4 banks.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I can transfer from my bank to her bank. So say $2,000. I could take that and transfer, and I needed the $2,000 here. I could do that. Or Zoom now you transfer up to 50,000 USD cash to the Philippines. What they're saying. I don't know. I've not used them.
Lynn Studio, good morning.
Good morning, Lance. How you doing? You keep thinking that Philippines American women are the same. Yeah. Yeah. How's it going, mate? Hi, Mark King.
Thanks for the info.
Yeah, Wells Fargo was good, but closed all branches here. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Well, I'm a Wells Fargo customer. They better not close mine. Uh, you never know these banks. They drive you insane, don't they?
We tattooed our wedding bands.
Can't pawn
Can't pawn
that.
it.
Woo! Woo! Cut your finger off.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some Mr. B, Filipinos are different to Western women. It's different why we are here.
Yeah.
We use World Remit.
World Remit's good. I think
World Remit.
I've used them all. I've used every one of them, and I realized, guys, I've wasted hundreds of dollars transferring money here. All I had to do was go down to the bank, swipe my credit card, and get $400 to $500 a day out of that bank. And I said to myself, and my bank reimburses me for the fees. And there's no other fees other than my bank. No bank charges me a fee here to pull money out. I've been all over, Manila, all over. I just pay it, and then Wells Fargo gives me my money back, and so does Capital One. They see it as a charge, 250 peso, and they flip it. And then I get the exchange rate too, guys. So it's maybe 196, 197 of that $400. So, hey, saves me $3, and then I get my $5 back. So saves me $8. I'll do it every time. Instead of paying, I went to do send value the other day. It was $10 to send $400. World Remit charged me $5. So how about I just don't spend the $5 and just go pull it out of the bank?
Yeah, talking about pawning jewelry, Daddy.
Yes.
As before, the pawn shop before they will give you the amount of your jewelry you want to pawn. They will, what's that? Scratch that one, paste that one. Then if you always pawn, then the gold will like. It's no value at all.
Oh, they scratch the gold. They test the gold by scratching it to find if it's actually plated or not. Ah, see. So she says they scratch the gold.
One time my sister bought a wedding band in Korea.
Yeah.
Then my husband seemed like difficulties to send money for that because mother is sick. So he said that just pawn the wedding one. So she put it to my name, so I'm the one to process in the pawn shop. Then it just said, we will check that one first. Look, how much is that? Like that. So they, oh really? They will do that one? Then they said, yeah. Then it's 18K.
Oh wow. 18K? And then the scratching isn't good anymore?
Then it said, if they will bring it back again and again, then it's not worth it. Once you always pawn your jewelry.
Yeah. So they scratch up the jewelry to find if it's plated or not, I guess. I'm only guessing. Like I didn't even know. I don't even know anything about gold and jewelry. So, okay, let's see where we're at here. What did I miss? Okay. Let's see. The best thing to do is use a VPN. Yeah, you choose what country you're logging in from. So Philippines, I use VPN. It shows me United States IP to get in my bank. Yeah, and that works. The WindScribe is one. WindScribe, WIND, Scribe, SCRIBE.com is a great one that you guys can use, and it gives you availability of it's free. And you can actually pick your country and actually do it that way, and it works pretty good. The bad thing about some of those is things is if you're here and you use a browser, it's gonna kick out on you. It just shows you're another country. So Mr. B says, I'm just bringing up common practices that I either experienced or been told about. Women here have a lot of pressure on them by their families to bring in the dollars. Yeah. We missed. So it's Mr. B. Philippines is different. Western is different. It's okay. Yeah. I don't know. If you're sending 50K USD a month, you're paying too much, whatever. I know, Wolfen. If you got 50K and you're sending it here, yeah, okay, that's fine. But you know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be sketchy for me. Listen. When I was doing it, I was sending mine Western Union Bank, the bank transfer, and they charged me $5. And when I was like building a house and this, that, and other, I bought this house through Alibaba, and I paid a credit card, so this was not a problem. But my land purchase and all the other stuff, I had to transfer money, and I would just either use Western Union and let it transfer $1,000 or whatever, or go 3, 4, 5 times and get what I could get at Western Union, because even Western Union had limits, even though they said they did, but they did. But my buddy said, "Oh, I transferred 5,000. Why can't you?" Well, you know what? They would not let me. So, well, I did. That's well, good for you. They would let me do it. I can only send up like $800 at a time, no matter what. They would never let it go over 1,000. Yeah, so 50K. If you got 50K sent in here, good for you, man. That's for sure. Pawn shop is great business. Interest rates they charge between 30 and 70 annual interest rates. It's like a title loan and payday loan places. You're exactly right. There are many great places like that make a fortune on that. And yes, there are many Filipinos that pawn, you know.
Pawning a riff off. They will give you just 1/3 of the real value of the jewelry.
Yeah.
It's changed.
Yeah.
Scott, Wolfens, if you are spending 50K a month, you probably won't remember on what you spent it.
Okay.
Rick Murray said, Mr. B, honest question. Why you are in the Philippines? Because most of what you talk about is how bad Filipinos are.
So actually, you used a magnet to test the silver and gold. I didn't even know that. I don't know anything about it. I didn't know that, Wolfen. Yeah. Hey, the Slim Jim. That's actually a good idea, Mercury. Tattoo your wedding band. So Flying Turtle says, okay.
I think she
Wants to keep me. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, you just have to cut your finger off is all. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You guys are going to be together a long time, and happy couple to you, Mercury.
Emily
Good for
Hansen
you.
said,
Good for you.
yeah. Wolfen, phone shop, they will scratch the jewelry, get a sample and post it. Yeah, that's what I saw. They will make like this, the ring like this, they make like this.
Oh.
That's what I saw when I pawned my sister.
Oh.
Before.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I'm not.
The bulldog is here.
See, okay, everybody was asking Double Dog where you were at. So everybody, Double Dog is in the house. Chosney, good morning. Dennis Brock, good morning.
Roger Winslow, good
Roger
morning.
Winslow, good morning.
Dennis Brock.
Chosney, Dennis, and Roger and John Smith. Good morning, guys.
Roger Winslow said, scratch the gold and make an acid taste.
Okay.
Is 14 karat, 18 or 21K.
Must be rich in gold and silver. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't know.
Yeah, business in the pawn shop that will swap out the jewelry
Yeah,
in your ring.
you do have to be careful with that.
More than one.
You have to be careful with that. And you know what? How do you know that they don't do it when they have it in their possession? You know what I mean? So I'm really scared about that. But luckily, the Lord blessed me enough. I don't have to do that. And if it ever got that bad, I don't know. I would not want to do that. Silver and gold or magnet or attractive. I did not know. Yeah, try to explain that at the girl. Oh yeah. I just cry.
Go to pawn shop when broke. I just cried. Don't wet scratch.
Yeah.
I mean, not attractive high conduct cute. Slim Jim, hey guys, did you know the Philippine silver coins is magnetic?
Huh?
Try it.
I did not know that.
Silver coins.
Yeah, like your peso and stuff?
Maybe.
Maybe. I did not know that.
I don't know. Do you sell jewelry from trunk of your car?
Only ones
is that attractive to the magnet. Hey guys, on the phone, helping a friend I need. Chat you soon.
Okay, Double Dog. No worries, my friend. Hey, Double Dog. Everybody's missing you. Everybody kept saying, "Where is Double Dog?"
I did not time you out.
Yeah, you're not timed out, so you're in the house.
Yeah, Mr. Zoom works best for me. Only use it every 2 to 3 months. The face below 3K. as reasonable. Above 3K gets expensive.
Yeah, you know what? Zoom. I used it in the past, but I made a mistake. I opened up an account with Zoom, and I used two different accounts, and now two different emails. I did not realize that I used, and I got money both times. But now they flagged me, and I can't use Zoom anymore. And it says, "Well, which account are you using?" Well, we need to get this sorted out, and so it's too much of a hassle. So I stopped doing it back over 2 years ago. Western Union will let you send more, but you have to do it in person. Is that what it is, Rick? Yeah, they would not let me receive five. In other words, I was trying to get 5,000 from U.S. here instead of doing it 800 at a time, but they would let me send 800 up to $800 at a time. So I just did that. So I would go every day and just do it that
Derek
way.
F says Zoom works great.
Zoom does work great.
Yeah,
It does.
Roger
MoneyGram does
said,
too.
If you are using VPN for banking, it will not show your IP address from your computer or cell phone. So
Is
you
that what
will
it
have
is?
to add your security questions to access your account, from my experience.
You know what? I did not even know how that's done. I mean, that's something I'm not aware of. James Lonergan, good morning, my friend.
You dirty puppy. Good morning.
Hi,
Welcome.
dirty puppy. How are you?
Marcus said when Wolfman was worried about bro. She's saying morning.
Good morning from Bohol. Bohol, Chosney. How you doing?
Dennis Brock is from Cavite.
Cavite, Dennis Brock and
Jen Smith.
Chosney. How you doing?
If anyone knows a woman who is sending 50K a month to the Philippines, let her know. I'm single, just don't tell me
Hey,
what.
if anybody wants to send me 50,
Don't
no
tell my
worries.
wife.
I'll take it. I'll take
He
it.
said, Derek, if I can direct deposit in my client's bank in
In
3
hours. Oh, okay.
from
So you
Zoom.
can, Derek. So you can deposit fiance 3 hours from Zoom. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. You know something too. I got to tell you this real quick before I go on. Real quick. PayPal started this new thing. If you want to transfer, remember how it take 3 to 4 or 5 days to get your money from PayPal to your bank account? Well, they started a new thing. It says, do you want to do it by your credit card, and you can have it there in seconds? I go, well, that's a new one. I had money in my PayPal, like and stuff. So I said, yeah. So I transferred from PayPal, used the credit card, and it charges 1%. Is what it charges. So I go, okay, and it zipped it right on through. And I go, wow, in seconds. It was there in my bank.
Mr. B.
I'm not here for women. I have things that I want to do in a relationship could get in the way. Friends, okay, but no live-in. The right one comes along, that would be fine. Well, you know, too, you're living life, and that's the thing. And you know what? To each their own, and that's fantastic because a lot of people are not here for women. They're just traveling around the Philippines and Asia and enjoying life. Hong Kong, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur. So Mr. B's been all over, by the way.
Okay, Roger Winslow says Zoom is good. 4.95%
Okay.
under 3,000 US dollars and 5 points
Okay.
exchange different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Miss
Zoom.
Derek F. Mine is 1.99 from bank account to bank account.
See,
Bank
that's
to
cheap.
bank transfer.
Derek, how you doing that? You doing it through just bank to bank?
Yeah,
Like,
bank to bank.
see, we can probably do yours
you
bank to
send-
bank, can't we?
If you send
I
to
never
the
done-
BDO, they need Swift
Swift code. See, I asked my bank for a Swift code. They laughed at me. Says we don't use Swift codes.
No, only here ba.
Only here,
only
but
here.
I know. Amen to that. I know that.
Only here. You will not ask your Swift code.
I asked my bank with Swift code. They started laughing. They said we don't do Swift codes.
You know, because they're not using Swift code there.
Yeah,
only here in
they use just
Philippines.
routing numbers and stuff. Good morning, Mr. Ken.
So if-
Ken, Act of Kindness, and Kanoy. Good morning. Good morning.
I have Swift
How you doing,
code
guys?
in BDO.
So,
They
what
will
is a
ask
Swift
your
code?
Swift code from the bank. They're using Swift code like that. You can search that online. What is the Swift code of what's that? BDO,
Yeah.
BPI, or sometimes they will. You
Swift
can
code.
say you will email to the bank.
Yeah.
And they will give you the Swift code of
Oh,
the
Swift
bank.
code.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then if somebody will transfer the money, they will just use the Swift code,
Oh.
name of account number, and the name of the depositor.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swift code. Yeah. You're dirty puppy. Roger
Where's-
says be careful with
with
Zoom.
Zoom?
Oh, okay. Scott.
Tom, don't tell the bulldog that we miss him. He will get a
Swelled head. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, okay. Dump it
Also,
off.
be careful with Western Union.
Yeah.
Check out Remitly.
Uh,
Remitly.
Remitly. Good morning, Tom. James Lonergan. Good
Yeah.
morning. You know, Remitly is good. I've actually used them. In fact, honestly, besides Western Union and Zoom, a lot of the companies will use Remitly to go through to get the money. People like Send Value, other companies will use Remitly
Yeah,
to transfer the money.
James said Remitly works well, but it sends
It's a code to your phone. Yes, it does.
Yeah, James, I do bank-to-bank transfer. Marking, when I retire, I'm thinking of going to live in the Philippines 1 to 3 months first to see if I would really like living there first. Then you think that is good idea or not?
I think that's an excellent idea. This most thoughtful and most strategic plan you could ever come up with. That's the most smartest thing anybody could ever do. Because you may not like it. You may not like the heat. You may not like the culture. You may not like what you have to do to live. You may not like the going taking a shower with scooping a bucket in the beginning. I have a full shower and I don't have to do that. But this other house, I have a full shower over there too, but we still do the scoop bucket in the other house. This one has a full shower, American shower. You know.
You Dirty Puppy said Remitly is strange company, but it works.
It is.
Especially for large sum. What's this?
I don't know.
Faster than the other confirm.
Oh, faster? Yeah. You know what? Remitly does work fast. And I tell you the reason why I use that. Send Value did it because it just happened to be a company that was giving me good rates at the time. I have not used them in a long time now. But they're giving me rates. They were giving me free to send money. And I wasn't paying any fees. And so they used Remitly. And it was there literally within, once I clicked that button, it was literally here in 3 minutes to 5 minutes. And it said, go pick up your money. It's like, whoa. So I was actually excited about that. So go pick up your money. So it was a big thing.
Scott's Bears marking sounds like a good plan. Go over, spend a month in the place, then try a new place.
Yeah, it's a smart thing to do, Mark.
Derek, if you can use 2 PayPal accounts using and personal to get money after a credit card and no cash advance fee if you are in.
Jam. The problem is with PayPal here, I find that I've not been able to find a way to get PayPal deducted here. In other words, go get cash off of PayPal. It has to be a PayPal to bank or something like that because I cannot pull. Even though they'll say you can pull PayPal, me and Chichi has tried to do that because she's got money on her PayPal account, like for her cakes and stuff like that here, because a lot of the girls will pay her PayPal here. Well, because they have businesses and stuff. And Chichi will say, I can't pull it out, Daddy. How do I get the money out? I says, you're right. There's no way in the world you can actually get money out of PayPal. And the ladies at the business, they just transfer it to their bank. And they just go pull it out of their bank. But there's only like 2 banks will actually do it. I forget what they are. What was Security? What was the 2 banks? Union? So, anyway, there's 2 banks. So she just transfers to me and I just give her the money. I give her the money anyway.
Canoe in the Philippines. Late, but I
got here also.
Hello.
You and Ken? Okay, no worries. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time.
Drake, yeah, from bank to bank.
Bank to bank. Yeah, okay, bank to bank. Mark.
Alan William, marking a very good idea. I have been going back and forth from 12 years and can only take in 3 months and it's at a time. 3 months at a time.
3 months. So Zoom gives you bank to bank for years, Dirty Puppy. So
for free.
For free. Did we use Zoom, honey? We did.
Yeah, we used
did?
Zoom before.
We did? Okay.
Yeah.
I used so many I can't keep up, guys. It was well, I was sent. Well, you guys know you need money. Now I got it figured out. Credit card. Forget the other.
Scott Burr says US Bank use
ACH
number instead of
Swift codes. You're right. You're right. It's the easiest thing to do is to go ahead and just use your credit card and pull out money. Now, if you need more than $400 to $500 a day, depending on what bank you go to, you'll need to send more money. But why don't you just go to the bank every day and go get $1,000, $2,000, $3,000? Because most cases they're right down the road from you.
Tropical Tim.
Good morning, Mr. Tim Larson.
Palawan.
Mr. Tim Larson, how you doing in the house?
Councilor Nigan said, I will open another account in another credit union just in case one of my cards get eaten
I am often afraid about that. So I have 4. So I have 4 cards. If I get in one gets eaten, I can actually use.
Yeah. Marking, yeah, that is what I was thinking to live
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
parts of the place.
Live up in the mountainous areas, live here. You can rent 1 week, 2 week, a month. It doesn't matter, and just go around. That's what I would do. You know what I mean?
Gary say, I checked here with Citibank to send our wire transfer to Philippines banks. They told me $40.
Is that what they said, Gary? So Citibank, okay.
Merger. Zoom and PayPal are
Yeah,
markets of companies.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Roger. And I tried to get from Zoom into PayPal because PayPal will say you want to check your Zoom account, so you check in using that, and you can use that. But I could never pull it out.
Sorry, I got to go for a bit.
Okay, Mercury. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Hello. Tropical Tim's in the house. Yeah, he's in the house.
All these people talking about money. I sure wish I had some.
Hey, Slim Jim, I know what you mean. I owe you, when I get over there, CDL will eat some lunch. We need to go to cheap place, though. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Kanoi, Tropical Tim, let's see, Ken, Slim Jim. Well,
Working. Well, I do
live in Phoenix. So Mark, you and Scott are together. Scott, where you live in Phoenix? Scottsdale, right? Yeah. So 18 feet of building gone. That sucks. What happened? Swift code is the chip on your card. Is that what that is, Roger? Is that the code? Okay. So I've often wondered, what is the chip? What's on the chip? What's on the chip? What is on that chip? Is it your name? Is it your number? What is it? What's on there? Can't chat much. I'm listening under fragmented bits as my internet isn't up yet, and I buffer every 3 seconds. No worries, Tropical Tim. That's a Palawan.
Philippines.
The Philippines. Welcome.
42 watching, 24 thumbs up.
42 watching, 24 thumbs up. Please hit the like button.
How many slackers?
How many?
20.
Yeah, how many slackers? Tom Patrick says 20 slackers.
Mr. B said the other day Zoom exchange rate was 50.60. Bank rate was 51.75. Send money in dollars then convert in the bank by profit 1409, which pays my electric and ice for
Mr. B does do that, and I have to tell you, he's pretty smart at being frugal about that. And good for him. He saved, that's $30, almost $30, $28.
Ding also is a very good company
Yes,
to
you're right. You dirty puppy.
using, right?
Ding. Yeah, I use Ding all the time. And I started using, I use Lazada to load my phones. I just go on Lazada.com, I load my phones. And when Lazada doesn't work, which it's probably 40-50% of the time, I use Ding. You go on Ding.com and you load your phones, you do your whole 9, and it's there. Ding owns TalkU. They own many companies, and they do worldwide.
Jen Smith, for those who
Have you found your peace of mind? Mr. John Smith has. I say yes. Everybody says they found their peace of mind. Raise your arm.
Si Buana Lulier.
PayPal has cash pickup here in Cebu. Cebuano. I could never get it to work. We never could get it to work. We tried it, didn't we, honey?
Not yet.
Not yet. we never could get it to work.
Derek, if you have a US bank, it should be able to get straight to the bank card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolfen said, talking about retired, I will be totally retired if approved for a second pension.
Awesome, Wolfen.
That this coming 17th of July.
17th July. 24 thumbs up. I call me. Mr. Ken says 25 thumbs up. 41 watching. Just hit the like button. Thank you, guys.
Under 20K is good.
Zoom under 20K is good. Okay.
Reach your limit and they will delete you.
Oh, really? Is that what it is? 30 puppy? I did not know that. Michael and Heidi.
Ken. Hello, brother. I enjoy your live stream. Where are all the fish?
All the fish. Enjoyed your live streams. Okay.
Scott, I use my Capital One
Yes,
to
me
pay
too.
as much as possible. I get the interbank rate for the day and 1.5% cash back, so you do
You
come
know
out
what?
ahead.
I am not that smart. I realized that the other day on my Capital One. I said to myself, I am not even using my Capital One card because I have two cards. And I go, why aren't I using it? So guess what? I'm starting to use my Capital One now on purchases. And you're right, you do get 1.5. And not only that, you get interest, extra interest. I received an extra $3 this last month. And I go, wow, that's caught me off guard. On top.
Scott, I have Capital One and it doesn't work in hypermarket here in the Philippines.
Oh, I did not even, I don't even use my Capital One. I just go to the bank.
That's okay, we'll move forward. And
Never down, you're never out.
SwiftCode is an international
Banking code. Yeah, okay.
Mostly business use.
Not
It's
personal.
Not personal.
Yeah.
Marking, yeah, I live over by 99 and Indian School Road. Scott's is at live in
Mesa. Oh, so you're in
Arizona.
Mesa. Okay. Ken says, great rice house and grass mowing plus paint gate and future tour with fruits. You got it, Mr. Ken. No worries. We'll do future tour with fruits and vegetables and do a better job. Instead of me just walking down there, I'll walk around the neighborhood. Yeah, honestly, yesterday I was tired. We
Pirate
needed.
Cubs. Good morning,
Yeah.
Pirate Cove Philippines.
Mr. Wayne is in the house.
Not Wing. Walter, Daddy.
Walter's in the house.
Why you are always calling him Wing? Daddy, you're not hard-headed. You are not listening.
Oh my goodness.
I said, I always remember his name is Walter, not Wing.
I apologize again.
Gary say yes. If I had a Citibank account and wanted to wipe transfer to a Philippine bank, $40, but a 25,000 limit. LOL. I'll never
Need that. Did you just call me hard-headed?
Yeah. You're hard-headed, dude.
I am so.
I always told you, Pirate Cubs is Walter, not Wing.
Boy, she's getting on me.
Daddy.
I can't believe you got on me, darling. Woo, enough now.
Roger Winslow. PayPal has cash pickup here in Cebu, but we will try that one. Daddy.
We will try that one. Gary C. Citibank account wanted to wire $40. Yeah, you'll never need that. You're right about that.
Marking Scott. I had a friend that lived out by Mesa before he moved.
Tropical fruit. Ooh, 202.
But right, yeah, that's why.
Good morning, good morning. Mr. Pirates Cove, I apologize again. What is wrong with me? Chicha, straighten me out. Chicha, I am so sorry, Walter. I apologize. Man, why? Well, at least he's a good guy.
Mr. B. I use Gcash to reload my phone and get 5% rebate promos and data when I travel. With discount, pay internet bill and get a rebate.
Gcash is pretty good.
Yep.
You can actually use that card anywhere. You can reload a phone with it and things like that. You just put money on it. It's actually.
Then we will pay the globe there.
We can actually start doing that. And how do you pay it though?
Paymaya is the one for
So
smart.
we'll put 5,000 on it and use it. It's a good idea or whatever, and use it because we have it.
Is it Walter, good morning, man.
Kanoy.
Ay, nako.
I feel bad.
Hi, Tam. Chichi, sorry to her about your knee.
Yeah.
She's good na.
Is she out? Is she out now? Would she get out?
Na.
Yeah, okay. All right. She went to school.
Parents of using Paymaya
Today.
for phone load and Bell P. Great. Way to go.
Use
Paymaya for the smart.
Oh, smart. Okay, Paymaya.
Paymaya is a smart company. Then
Okay.
Gcash is the Globe.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember just listening, not putting jokes.
Yeah, pouting jokes. Yeah, remember you're just listening, pouting jokes. You're right, Mr.
Come,
Ken.
let's face fact. In order to find your peace of mind, you first have to find your mind. If I doubt, look into your eyes and your guapa wife and ask her if you are happy. She will tell you.
Yeah. Chicha, am I happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Get him, Ruth. What did Walter say?
Get him, Ruth.
She did. I am so sorry about that. Slap my hand.
Kenya in the Philippines, I am financially
Retarded.
retarded. Oh,
I am retired. You want to be retired, not tired, right?
Olumid Mirak. Oh no. Proud of her. Michael, I use Zoom to load my wife's and my phone.
Yeah, you know what? Zoom is good, and I like Zoom. It's just a PayPal company.
Mercury said, I'm also I've been retarded.
Retarded is 2010.
Wolfen, been using World Remit for 2 years now and never had
a problem. You know what, Mercury? Did you hear where Chicha got on me because I called Walter Wayne again by accident? But she straightened me out real quick. Good thing I don't not have a timeout button. I'd be in timeout right now. Do you want me to go sit in the corner?
Not yet done.
Not yet done. Okay.
Yes, there. Can Minnesota, let's check.
Yeah, remitly. Yeah.
Mercury. What's Scott said? I stopped working years ago.
Soon you retire. You're retired now, Scott.
Walter said Pimaya can load all phone loads.
Okay, so you can take all loads.
Yeah.
That's actually a good deal. You know, can Gcash do all phones too, darling?
Do
you have a Gcash card? Do you have one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that in
What's that Western Union card? Is that
the
is that
the Gcash?
Okay, all right. From Western Union,
Yeah,
Gcash.
credit card.
It's a credit card.
Well, where?
Right here. Mercury says I stopped working years ago. Yeah, amen to that one.
Well, friends, World Remit has good conversion rate and I never pay more than $5 on a 400 USD remit.
Okay. Paymaya, okay. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Philo tells us about, okay.
Paymaya.
Paymaya, we'll have to check that out.
Now I have ML wallet account with Imluilier.
Oh,
deposit money and withdraw at any branch for free. The 200k limit and no W9 report today.
US.
Them down, no problem. Branches anywhere.
All right, let me read that again. 200k limit. He's mentioned this before. 200k limit and no W9 report in U.S. You mean to tell me you can put 200k on a card and branches everywhere? You don't have to worry about it. It's ML wallet account.
Imluilier.
It'd be my luck to go out of business once they put that on there. 200k. And where did you meet Chicha? Jail.
Tam, we need to have a talk. Pirate Coach is Walter. Ice Blue.
He dies, huh? Ice Blue. Yeah. Oh, man. We need to have
He's
talk.
Walter, okay?
Yeah, I apologize.
Marking, I live at 115th
And McDowell. Yeah.
Mine tells me I'm happy also.
Even if I don't ask. Am I happy, darling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Dow.
Bruce Dow, good morning. Mom Boontalk.
Philippine Adventure, magandang umaga po. Changed
Good morning,
into
Boots.
Walter, the
Pirate lives in the cove. Thank you, Mr. Ken. I'll always remember, Walter the pirate lives in the cove. That's good, actually, the idea.
Not Wayne, huh?
Not Wayne. Wayne the
That's
pirate. Don't
close
sound
to
right. Walter the pirate lives in the cove. Hey, that's good. I'll remember that.
Will
But-
Percy, hi, my favorite actor Robert Del
Oh,
died today,
well, Ray.
so I'm here to pass.
I did not know he
my
passed. I just saw him in a movie yesterday.
What? Who?
Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, the actor. Really good
Which one?
actor. Remember the guy played in that movie last night that had the people were hanging people?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Look at Walter. Says, I'm the one who told Philo about Paymaya, and he gets all the credit. That's the way it goes, Walter.
That's not new.
Yeah, that's not new, right?
So, not retired yet. They still make me come and wander the halls aimlessly.
You ever know that kid in school that is out and he's out and about and he's at the market and then he goes back to school and lunchtime goes, he's out and about and he comes back? Well, that's Scott. Willie, let's see. I'm the one, yeah, Tofalo. Will Ray, I heard nothing. Ken says, you talking to me? Pirates Cove, I know. Yeah, Pirates Cove, thank you.
Robert De Niro. Pumpkinhead, Eyes Blue was the
dishes, yeah.
In the early 90s.
Oh, it's on the phone. No paperwork. Just show them the QR code from the phone, give them money. Got the receipt, money available to me. It took 5 minutes. So that's interesting. That's very interesting.
You
Pay
just
miles.
download, right? The app?
Yeah, you just download the app. So it'd be the same with Gcash. Am I correct with that or no?
Yeah.
So now the benefit. Now where would be the benefit for that? Where would be the benefit of carrying that around?
You can pick up your money.
So get this. What would be a benefit? It'd be great for emergency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So say for instance you run out of money. I'm just using an example. And someone say you're somewhere, you can actually use that.
Mm. You just transfer.
Say you have 5,000 pesos, something's 19,000 you want to buy, right? You can keep that and just use the card instead of that, and keep the 5,000 in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, check that out. Does Scott says so? In my wallet is on the phone. I just show them the QR code from the phone. I did not know that, Mr. B. So okay, we'll have to check these cards out. There's probably more benefit than those things that I'm even using. I mean, it's not like, and of course, I don't really need another card to keep up with, but you could easily throw 5,000, 10,000 peso on one and have it for a great emergency situation. Maybe you could pay a hotel bill with it. Can you pay a hotel bill with it? Hotel bill? I don't see why you couldn't. Does he live next to SpongeBob? The real question, ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's true. He might. You never know. Walter the Pirate. Sounds good. What is your Facebook name so I can send you the solar product deals in Davao like gel batteries and panels?
Yeah, I will put.
She's going to post it right now, Mr. Roger. De Niro is alive and well. Oh, okay. Him out. Bruce Dow. So he's alive, so that's all fake. In my wallet. Is that for Android or iPhone? Both. Tick, 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 tick. Movie time. Bye-bye. Cool. All right, Mr. Ken. See you later, my friend. Philly and Tropical Tim have pretty cool content. But, Tim, I'm catching up to you now, Wolfen says. Yeah, they have great content. Philly has great content. Philo has great content. You guys check out his channel. My buddy Philo. Check out Mr. Ken. Check out all the channels up down through here. Some great channels here. What are we talking about? Great channels up and down here. Will Ray Percy got timed out by Mercury 3. You don't mess with the hammers here. Yeah, he's not dead. Mark King, have you been to the Philippines yet? My last trip was there 5 months. I thought it was going to be hot, but Phoenix is much hotter. Phoenix is much
Where
hotter.
you go?
I'm right here,
You
darling.
did not
Yeah.
hear?
Yeah. Read it all. Talking.
Still happy you did not so.
I did. Oh, Mr. B. I read that one. In my wallet. It's on your phone. I read that one. I read that one. Tick, tick, tick. Movie time. Mark King.
Oh.
Yeah, we read all those, darling. See? Look at the pro. I'm on here. I'm a pro, man. Nothing I can see on Google on the death of
Bro.
Robert De Niro.
Pirates Club is Walter. Okay? Bro, dude.
Yeah. Yes, there, boss. Let me ask you a question, Chit Chat. What is the gentleman that owns Pirates Cove YouTube channel?
Walter.
That's it. Okay, Walter the Pirate from now on. Walter the Pirate. Sorry about that. I have ADD, DDD, ADDDS, whatever it's called. I have it all. I don't know. I have it. PayMaya has a debit card you can use anywhere. So, you know what? We ought to check on that. So that means Gcash probably... Jeb Jam's in the house. Mr. Jeb Jam. Hey, Mr. Jeb Jam, tell them how clean the Barag Mug market was, and did you see any flies? Unbelievable, huh? I'm going to do a video on it. It's fraud, Merc. It's fraud. They must be Robert De Niro's career is dead. Yeah, it must be. Mercury, Robin Nero is in Australia, runs a string of burger joints. There you go. Tom, don't forget me. Canoe in the Philippines. That's exactly right. A great channel right there. Guys, please check out Canoe in the Philippines. Please go on there. Please watch everybody's videos at least 4 minutes. Please. Just go get a cup of coffee, leave it running.
Your wedding
Oh, I
ring.
love that. Their wedding bands, Mr. Mercury wedding bands, they were tattooed in their fingers. Way to go, Merc. High five to you, my friend. High five. You and Flying Turtle, a great couple. And you know what? So, yeah, check out Kanoe's channel, guys. Many great channels on here. Kanoe puts out great content. So does Walter does on Pirates Cove. You guys check out all the channels. Ken's got a channel. Everybody's got a channel on here. Check everybody out. You guys know the story on that. The ATMs are down. Oh, yeah. Or none are available. You know what? That's exactly Mr. B. There are usually a branch in town. Just get cash from them. No physical card. Just back up a place to store. Honey, we're going to do that. Look, great point. Now, that is a great point. If the ATMs are down, say you need money, and you want $5,000, you could go a branch and just pull it out.
Yeah.
Even though the ATM's down at the branch, you can still pull it out, right? Right?
Yeah, you will go to the counter.
Yeah, because they all use Globe and all that other stuff. Would they be able to check your card? Yeah, they could swipe it and check it. Of course they would. Hello, Jab Jam, Ice Blue. Why does Tom remind me of Johnny Depp? I wish I had Johnny Depp's money. There was one time I could act just like Johnny Depp in the movie of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Me walking around slow. I've been in Vietnam 2 times, 4 weeks at a time. I'm going to check you out, Wolfen. Yeah, Wolfen's got a channel. Kanoe's got a channel. Please check out the channels here. Kanoe's got a great channel. Pirates Cove's got a great channel. Ken's got a channel. You guys know who's got one on here. You can see up down through the things. Kanoe just gained another low-life subscriber. It's nice, my relationship with my wife. She owns my heart. My wallet and at least one finger. I got off pretty easy. Hey, Mercury, you know what? You do have a nice wife. And you know what? I see that you guys are happy. And I tell you the reason why I see that. I only got a glimpse of her the other day when Chiche was talking to her on Flying Turtle on the phone. And I have to say this. I have to say, what I saw of her, just that, a few minutes, she's genuine.
And you're so kulit.
Yeah, and you're so busy. But she's a genuine girl. And so kudos out to you, Mercury. Kudos, kudos, kudos to my friend. Because you are really blessed. You're really blessed. And you know what? She still likes you too. So hang on to her. Yeah. Kanoe in the Philippines just subbed to you too, Slim Jim says. See, Kanoe? My friend, I did not forget about you. I apologize if I did not mention you in the beginning. Tom, Johnny Depp, Blue, Bay, said to Tom. Then she cleaned her glasses, realized it's Slim Pickens. Yeah, Slim Pickens. We laugh daily. Yeah, I know you guys do. You guys have a good life. Funny Scott, yeah. I am blessed. You are blessed. You're right. No worries, Kanoe. You're a good man yourself, my friend. Great, great, great channel. There's another great channel right here. Little Busy Bee Farm. You guys check it out. Okay. He goes to the market. He sells things. He's got greens. He's got everything that he sells, honey. And he goes there with his beautiful wife, and they sell stuff at Lake Tahoe, a Tahoe market. And you guys will enjoy his video, so check him out. So he says, just got from Vina, California, Vina. What do you think of religion that sells wine and spirits as part of the monastery? Yes, some of the best wines in the world. Rick Sanchez, late to join, just finished cooking dinner. Awesome, awesome. Where's mine?
Pirates Club, just bro. Do you like
Jimmy Buffett? Jimmy Buffett. Yes, I do. I love Jimmy Buffett. That song, Parrot Head.
Yes, Ruth, I'm makulit. That's why I'm timeout guy.
When she has that laugh like that deep laugh like that, that was funny. Thinking about coming here for good. Think about seeing other countries too while you're on travel mode. Once you settle down, it's harder. I went 3 others before settling here. You know what? That's true too. Yeah, it's good to do that. You're right. Once you settle, you don't want to get up. And not saying that you won't, but you do. It's like a lot of times too. It's the environment or it's the funds, the money. Saying okay, I'm gonna go spend $1,000 or $2,000. A lot of times it's hard to say that. If you're getting your income and you have your savings and this and that, you think about building a house or not buying property. So you're thinking about all these things, and it's really hard to make that decision to go to these other countries. I know Chicha and I want to travel a little more than we've done. Bugging it out, gang. I thought you were talking about me, Kanoy says. Mercury says, sounds like BJ lets me daily. Amen to that. Scott, amen. Bugging out, gang, perfectly difficult to follow. I'm way behind the group. Why? Conversation due to my temporary internet issues, but still trying to catch up. You're always good, Mr. Tim Larson. Yeah, mine is 5 o'clock somewhere anytime. You're right that. Mark Metz is in the house.
Good morning.
No worries about that. And you know what? Don't worry about that, Tim Larson. You're fine here, my friend. Jeb Jam. I love the perimeter market. Fish is in open, no flies. You eat next to the fish. You can't smell it. Super clean market. It is. It is unbelievable how clean that market is. And it's open. It's wide open. It's got tile floors. It's got lights. It's got booths. And the booths are tile booths. It's really nice. So how is Mark Mass? How's Ning? Thinking of you all. Well, most of you anyway. Thank you, Mr. Tim Larson. Peace out. You're okay, Mr. Little Busy. No worries about that. Great shout out. I know you got a great channel, and I know you're trying to grow your channel. And believe me, I understand how it is, and we're here to help you as much as we can. And thank you for coming on and spending your time on here today.
Okay.
Mr. B, Jimmy Buffett concerts are usually disappointing. On him, the crowd's filled with middle-aged drunks. It's true with that. He has a good following. He has one of the best followings of anybody I've ever seen. And if you've grown up with him, you understand. And of course, his group or his company opened up Margaritaville restaurants, and great dining. A little on the pricey side for what it is, but great place to go if you want, like Universal Studios. Pretty good. Ning's pretty good. She spent the day at chemotherapy. Shout out. Prayers go with Ning, guys. Let's do a prayer to Ning. You guys, please keep her in your prayers. She's going through chemotherapy with her cancer, her tumor. So please, let's pray for her and help her. Gary T says, is there a Filipino dish that you tried once and promised you never try it again? Yeah. You know what? They make one here. I just don't like. It's a gelatin type product. It comes into a spaghetti like thing. It's a gel. They put evaporated milk or something in it, and it has all the little gel cherries and stuff like that in there. I just refuse to eat it. It's like wasted time. If you're better off, just go take a can of evaporated milk and just drink it, or condensed milk and just drink it. You're better off just drinking that and then eat some strawberries with it or blueberries or whatever, or banana with it. You're better off. That's me. I will not eat that stuff. I just can't. So good morning, Danny Stout from Indy. How you doing, Mr. Danny Stout? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in the house today. Jimmy Buffett is old now, just hanging on to get the last few bucks. Shame to end like that. Yeah, we're all getting old too. You ever notice that? All the old timers, all the great things. I used to love listening to Led Zeppelin and Steppenwolf back in the day. So I miss those days, believe it or not. I miss a little bit of that past. Even right when you hit the 80s, that 80s group. Nate feels kind of rugged this evening. Chemotherapy today, but not some encouraging news from protein markers. Her tumor and pancreas are 1/3 of what they were. Okay. Mark, I'm so sorry. So our prayers will go with her. So, everybody please say a prayer for her before you guys go to sleep tonight. And let's help her get through this. So the tumor has been slowed down at least. Yeah. something I wanted to say, and I don't know. It's none of my business. Um, I had a family member pass with cancer, and they took a product called shark cartilage, and you can get it from China. Of course, it's killing the sharks, but it's the cartilage of the shark itself, because sharks do not get cancer. Mr. B, you can help me with this. So anyway, they took that, and it reduced the tumor that she had tremendously, and it actually gave her more strength. She eventually passed because she had a tumor in her head, and they opened her up. And once you do that, it spread. Yeah, been there in my more. Yeah, time to run. Thank you, care, JD. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for spending your valuable time here today. I never want Pocky Patan again. Great cook with his own bile. Yeah, I can't have that stuff. Yeah. Worst Filipina dish: dried fish. Bad smell from start to finish, but there's so many great dishes that I love. Bopis, pancit, lumpia, dinga. I can't even pronounce it anymore. I love most of the dishes. Only thing I don't like is the sweetness in the spaghettis and sauces and like that. But they actually make what they call Filipino sauce. You can actually buy it from Del Monte. Here it says Filipino sauce for spaghetti and sweet sauce. I asked Chetcha, I need to go get some spaghetti sauce, and she takes me directly to a section of just sweet sauces. So they're not used to that here. Rolling Stones, but the Rolling Stones are great rockers. Yeah, they will never die. Even believe it or not, even guys, come on, even the Beatles and some of the old songs like that, they put out some good songs. Good night, all. Thank you. Kanoy, see you later, my friend. See you later. See you. Thank you. Nang felt bad, but I guess what she wants is to eat dried fish and garlic, fried rice when she's feeling like vomiting. You know what? It's just, oh man, I don't know. I get this too mixed up, Jimmy Buffett and Warren Buffett, on which one's the singer and which one's the investor. Yeah. Well, always remember this: Warren is the rich, Jimmy's the singer, for sure. It's hard to enjoy life with sad, complaining old people. I'm glad I have my wife. I don't experience many of those people now. All the ones on the internet. Life is good. I'm thankful for my blessings. I don't really have a lot of people around me here that are sad. I hear a lot of sad stories all the time. You know what? Here's the thing too. Even when I walk sometimes the path, I don't do a lot of videos sometimes because people are always, "Hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe, how you doing? Where you going? What are you going to go do?" And it's like this, and I can go down one block and it'll be 5. "Hi Joe, want to have conversation. Hi Joe, want to have conversation. Want to have conversation." Then, "Where you going? Where you going? What are you going to go do?" Like this. "Hey, come here. Let me talk to you." Like this. And they want to talk. Problem is, there's attention. They want to have conversation. They want to learn English. They want to have engagement. And in some cases, there's a motive there. You guys understand what I mean by the motive. They're either looking for some type of money, or, "Hey, we've got a basketball game going on next. We need T-shirts, Hey, can you sponsor? Can you give us a couple hundred pesos?" Like that. So I get that, and I get that quite a bit. So it's bombarded like that sometimes. And we walk to church, and it's literally just one block. It's just, we make a right here and go up, not even a block. And I'll get 5 or 6 Hi Joes before I even get down there. So it's not that. Sometimes it can be a nuisance. It can be a frustrating thing. And that for me to walk around the neighborhood, it's fine. It's fantastic. And even the children. See, children go to school here different 2 or 3 times a day. Some go at 6 and they're off at 11. Some go at 11 and they're off at 3. Some go at noon and they're off at 5. So kids are out all the time here. So there's many kids. And, "Hey, you got money? Hey, I need money. So you get that. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 5, and then, "Hey Joe," and then you get 4, 5, and that's just going 2 blocks down, cross, 2 blocks up, and then over. So it's hard for me to get into that. I just get tired. I get tired of "Hey Joes." I can literally go to the market, and now if I don't get 10 Hi Joes and want my attention and have conversation with me, and I'm talking, "Hey, hey, nice, hey, talk to me, hey," and they want to talk English and want to have conversation. So it's not that I don't enjoy it. but I enjoy it up to a certain part, because you got to realize too, in some areas they've not even seen an American. They know an American lives here, and they know Americans here, but they want to experience the talk. They want the attention. Oh, hey man, he's giving me attention. He's talking to me like that. So you're right about that. Doors or legends? I was looking at shark skin supplements. Mark, it reduced it. In fact, the doctors in Buffalo was amazed that actually reduced the tumor, and they actually were amazed. She started speaking again, and it gave her longer life. They said that if maybe she was into that earlier, that it would have, and they didn't believe in it, but now, at the time, the head surgeon there for cancer there in Buffalo said that he is now going to start looking into that. And what had happened, we found it online, and it was expensive. It was 100 US a bottle, but it did not matter. I said, well, let's go buy a couple of bottles that's like that. So we did. We bought a couple of bottles, and family pitched in, bought more bottles, and she took them like she's supposed to. Can I teach you how to make regular spaghetti using local drinks, Mexican spaghetti too? You sure can, Mr. B. I'd like to do that. Local ingredients. Sounds good to me. I'd like to find some good ripe tomatoes. Mr. Mitch Bromwell's in the house. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Twisted Sister. I was there. I know. Man, I remember them all. And I got into country music too, man. I love some country songs too. My ex is in Texas. Mitch Bromwell, thank you again, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Tom, Pirate Cove, Philippines, first Joe. It's Walter. Yeah, I know. I know. Mercury, with all the illness, Ning is mostly smiling and happy. She's a blessing. Amen. Yeah. Hi, Joe. High five, local color. Mark Metz, that is good. I understand. I have a similar experience with my previous wife. LOL, we just have to remember what kind of world we're going to leave. Ken Richards and Willie Nelson. Yeah. Tom, I will watch later. Just arrived home from doing an ordnance explosive device on a solid rocket booster. Good night. Oh, my goodness gracious, Mr. Mitch. See you later, and thank you for the super chat money. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Rick, life expectancy in the States is dropping. Last stat is 78.7 years. Better. Yeah, better retire early. You're right about that. Yeah, good night, Mr. Mitch. Prayers with Miss Ning, for sure. Miss Mark and Ning. Just got my 29-day waiver visa after returning from Taiwan. Cost $2,120. Next time ACR card $5,900 plus 60-day extension for $3,300. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. HH says a lot about cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol. I'm trying to figure out the name of that fruit that grows in the Philippines. Anti-cancer and maybe cure. Is there a fruit out there, honey, here, that anti-cancer fruit that they can take here? Guiabano? I don't know what it is. Guiabano.
Like in Maryland.
Oh, yeah. I know what it is. Yeah. It's good fruit. Chicha and I, of course, I love fruit. And even too much fruit is bad for you, right? So I started to eat. I go to Mark and I get fruit. She bought the yellow mangoes yesterday, really sweet and delicious. And of course, I love the papaya. Actually, I love the seeds of the papaya. You know, the pepper tastes like the black pepper. But I love spicy anyway. But yeah, Mr. B, send me the recipes on that. I'd like to see some of that. It'd be enjoyable. I know a lot of times too. You guys think about it. There are probably quite a few dishes you could actually maintain and make here inexpensively. I bought Chicha a new rice cooker, and it's actually a slow cooker, and it cooks rice at the same time. Korean type style, small. It's not like the rice cookers that are round and tall. But anyway, we're going to make some more stews and dishes like that. But it's delicious. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's get off the cactus. I know which one you're talking about. They have it here. There's actually a tree right here of it, right here. It's very good. Yeah, it tastes like, it looks like, to me, like a strawberry, but it's not a real big strawberry. There are some anti-aging fruits that they have here to stop the aging process, they say. There are a lot of good things that they have here that normally you would not find in U.S. But I have to say, we all know there's probably cures out there for most stuff that we have. We just have to find it and go back to our basics. And I agree, Wolfen, it is delicious. I love all the fruits here. I don't know what the one, there's one out there that's really big and round like a grapefruit, and it has really thick skin to it. Honey, what's that fruit out there? It tastes like orange, but it's not.
Pomelo.
Pomelo. Man, I love pomelos. I love pomelos. I love the bananas. I love all that stuff. Sorsop. I can't pronounce it. Ligaya. Okay. I love it. And the papayas, guys, you know, they're like this. You guys know. I don't have to explain. They're huge. I mean, we got some out here on a tree that we're just waiting. My bananas are waiting. My pineapple fell. It broke off because too much rain. We're getting so much rain, guys. We didn't get any yesterday, but we're getting so much rain in general. It's actually beating up all our vegetables and things because they're flooding them and knocking them down, knocking them over. We even had some that my pepper plants that were, 2 foot tall got beat up really bad from the rain. Guabanas, okay. Guabanas? Yeah, there you go. Chicha and I, we're probably going to go to the market today and get some fruit and get a few things. I told her I want to go eat lunch out, kind of get away from the house. Besides her cakes, what Filipino dish does your wife make that you enjoy? Everything she makes is good. She makes 100 guaranteed, 100 I don't know dishes. She makes what they call I don't know dishes. We don't know what it is till she makes it. It's really good. She'll make, for an example, she had rice, leftover rice. She put beans in it. She made fried rice with chicken in it. Fried rice with chicken. All kinds of stuff in it. Black beans and chicken. And it was more like a Mexican dish. All she needed was a little chili pepper and some comino, and she'd be set. And it was really good, really good. And she didn't make enough. She made a big old skillet of it, and it wasn't enough for 3 of us because we're all eating it like crazy. And she says, "Oh, I'm going to make some more of that." So she makes what they call I don't know dishes. Everything she makes is good. Can you not tell? I'm at 123 kilo, guys. I was probably 100 kilo when I came, and I was big then. I mean, and it's not like I do eat cake, and I do exercise. Maybe not enough, though. If I decide not to fight the cancer if it returns, I was told that I would be overly aggressive due to my past overexposures. Cancer on steroids would just speed up the bucket list. Doctors agrees. Enjoy life, Mr. B. What you do, you enjoy life, so that's all that matters. Just enjoy life. Don't worry about it, because you dwell upon it, right? So, Mr. B, because of your past and what you had to do in your past, I'm happy that you're on this particular path, and it's easy to get discouraged and things like that, and upset, and this, that. Stay focused and be happy, Medium-sized pomelos for 60 pesos at SM. Yeah, lots of pomelos in Florida too, Mark. I never even had a pomelo in Florida. And I don't know why. I never even seen them. I never even seen them there. I mean, hell, I'm all over the place. Publix. I'm in the warehouses with the produce. I was a rep for Sunkist. I used to count the oranges, the boxes of oranges. In aviation, we call that dish experimental dish. It's exactly what it was. It was called experimental dishes. I do miss the key limes, the Florida key limes. I'm talking the Florida key limes. The little key limes. Lots of juice. You look good. Happy wife, happy life. Thank you, Mr. T. You know what? If you would see the pictures today and see my pictures 4 years ago, you would not believe the difference. Stress. Stress will kill you. And I did not realize I knew I was stressed, but I did not realize how bad I was there. I'm 64. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Good morning. Sorry about that. Stephen Foster, good morning. My solar system this morning went in the alarm, and I think it's not because the system's overloaded, because the sun is so hot today, and it's overproducing. In other words, I need to add more stuff on the system, and it's throwing off the power. The controller cannot handle it. even though it's top of the line controller. Yeah, so
What?
the solar went out, the internet went out because I had to turn it back on. The solar's overproducing the power. I need more stuff on it. I need to turn on a light or something.
Oh, because you did not
Yeah.
switch on the TV.
Yeah, so we need to put the TV on. Isn't that something? So the solar's produced so much. I got 1.2 kilowatts. It is producing, popping in those batteries. It's overproducing. Sometimes what it'll do, I have it set to peak out at 13.3 all the way up to 13.8. If it pops at 14 volts on that solar, it goes into alarm mode, and that's what it's doing. We noticed that this morning because it's overproducing the power, and I'm not using all the power it's producing. And it's just that one click on that inverter, it pops it off. I love my wife's chicken soup. It's really good. Got a little sour bit since I've been here. I love garlic, onion, sugar, vinegar, and some of the other main spices. I love everything. Do you love the orange colored bananas? I do. We have what they call the green ones that you can actually eat. The really green ones. Sorry about the internet, guys. I'm so sorry. I had like 40 something on. It dropped down to 20. Sorry about that. Ning would be so excited at my brother's house getting free pomelos off his trees. Sorry about that, Bruce. Buffering. They go round and round and round and round. Are we back online? I'm on that one. Okay. The wheels go around. Jeb, I love those small orange bananas. Life. I love this fruit. Pulasan. It's great for use to manage blood sugar levels in people with diabetes. What's it called, honey? Pulasan?
Huh?
Pulasan? Pulasan? Mark King says?
Pulasan, what's that?
Pulasan? We don't know what that is. Blood sugar for diabetes. Reboot. Hello, Joe. Hello, my friend. Always ask for money. Yeah. Roger. Yeah. Buffering and Malibali. Sorry, Aaron. I feel happy I did not get left this time. I thought you were Walter. Yeah, I agree. I'm so lesbian with her. My chit-chat and my new family. Stephen Foster, good for you. I know. William, Pirates Cove, Walter. I already forgot the other name I used. Bitter ground and ochre. Bitter gourd and okra are supposed to be good for blood glucose too. I've actually not had. I like a little bit of the bitter gourd. I won't leave you. Mercury 3.
Bean curd?
Huh?
Bean curd?
Yeah, bean curd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bean curd? Go to Hong Kong. Lots
Yeah.
of bean curd there.
Bitter fruit. Good morning. Thank you so much, Mercury 3, for the super chat. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you for all you do there, for sure. Thank you. They're bursting with flavor. How did you highlight my name, Jam? I don't know, Mark. The burst of flavor. I don't know how you...
Once you will use laptop.
Laptop, highlight. Mom Boontalk, Timothy White. How you doing, Mr. Timothy White? Welcome into the chat today. Thank you for coming on live stream. Thank you. You hit the @ sign, then your name. Okay. I don't like, Emily says, I don't like, Mercury says, Ampalaya? Ampalaya.
Ampalaya?
Ampalaya. Huh?
Bitter melon.
Bitter melon. I like this little bitter melon.
The one, but the long one.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Just little.
Cook with the egg.
Yeah, and you know what? They make salad out of that.
Yeah.
It's so bitter.
I have idea how to cook that one. It's not bitter. Keep staring.
You guys keep stirring. And let me ask you a question. What's your favorite dish to make?
I don't know.
I don't know dish. That's what she said. I don't know dish. No man left behind, Mercury 3. Scott, unless you find yourself in a live stream with only Ruth, then you're on your own. Woo! Jit-ja. You left here, and you left them all hanging,
No,
darling.
it's not my fault.
It is your fault. It's your fault, darling.
It's internet, Mark.
Internet Merc, she says. Yeah. You look like internet. What are you putting on? How were you putting
I
on?
will put there in the vacuum house.
We got coil prop. She's got making. There is not one mosquito in this house. Oh, she's gonna put them over there. Mosquitoes. It's weird to have someone on a job with you literally wet his pants from stress. Sometimes they lose control of their bladder. Find Jesus, start crying, or just freeze. New job. 4 of them needed. Uh, Mr. B, understand that. Understand. No bitter, no bitter. It's a red colored fruit that has soft spines coming off of it. Oh. Scott, Ruth left me. Chi Torres came back and saved me. She did. She did. Ruth left you. I'll get her when she comes back. I'll get her, Mark. I'll get her. Mark King, yeah, Vietnam chom chom. Mark, bitter gourd is great. It's all the oil, eggs, and salt they cook with it. It kills you. Exactly. Mark King, I made them stop salt. Stop, stop, stop. They have so much salt in some of the food. I can't eat it. I can't eat it. So I said, no salt. Don't put no salt in anything no more. And actually, food's been tasting better. They use that magic stuff. Well, it's got, all that's in there is monosodium glutamate. Stuff will kill you. Don't use that stuff. Monosodium glutamate, salt, this, that, a few more things. Some flakes of this, flakes of that. And it's monosodium glutamate. It's going to kill you. If big dragon fruit, I like dragon fruit. Rambutan? Yeah, rambutan. Howdy, JG. How's my son? Your double dog was here. Your brother was here for a short period of time. Dragon fruit is good too. I like dragon fruit. It's small. Bitter melon with eggs. Wolfen, love that too. Expensive. We have, I don't know what she just got growing on. She's got a lot of stuff growing all over the place. Buy it in America, cheap. In Philippines compared, yeah. Mercury 3, how Chi abandoned us here now also. Yeah, Scott, you're right. She's coming back. I don't know what she's doing. She's got this thing with mosquito now. She saw some mosquitoes in the house, and she killed 2, right? Now thinks there's hundreds. So she put a coil in that room, a coil. You guys know the burning coil, where you burn the coil? She had the house smells like coil. There's no way in the world, in this expandable house, we have 100 mosquitoes in here. We might have 2 in the house. And they came in whenever I walked in last night when I came in from outside. And at, 7 or 8 o'clock, because I was outside. So, and I know something differently too. I'm not getting bit now. It's weird. I haven't had a mosquito bite on me in a while, knock on wood. I haven't had a mosquito bite in probably quite a few months. It took a while, but I can eat raw bitter melon. Man, I don't. How about, guys? How about what's the one that smells like dirty feet? No way. What's the one that was called? Dorian. Dorian, right? No soy, no MSG, no sugar rules in my house. No soy, no soy. Yeah, even soy's bad. And I eat soy. I had to put a little soy on my rice. I can't eat that stuff dry. I'm not a dry kind of eater. Rice, man. They'll pile that plate full with a kilo of rice, and they'll eat it. Now, no white rice for me, only red rice or black. And that's, I'll eat red rice or black. The diabetes rice and the black rice. And the only reason I started doing that is because that white rice will kill you. And Chiche and R will eat that, and they'll make me my own. But they will literally eat, between the two of them, a kilo. Or I've seen her eat so much rice because she's craving that. She's not getting enough protein, right? She's craving it. But try to tell them that. Filipino don't understand that. And they're eating all this rice, eating all this rice. But if they just eat protein, eat more fish, eat more chicken. They get a piece of chicken, guys. When guys will sit down, big men will sit down and they get one chicken. One leg. And they'll eat that one leg with tons of rice. They won't have anything else. They might eat a vegetable or two, a few vegetables, but that's it. I've seen so many men, that's all they eat. And then when fruit comes around, they eat quite a bit of that. But they wonder why they're heavy in the middle, and it's that rice. Yeah, lemon, no salt, no salt. I agree with you. Bitter melon eggs is the point. Durian, that's it. But the mosquitoes surely get, yeah, the mosquitoes will surely get, Tom, yeah. We don't have them here. She's put them over there in the blessing house. She's got 2 coils going, and she's on a path. So if she's on that path, it'll happen. There won't be a mosquito alive within 100 miles of here. I'm a mosquito magnet. I was at one time. For some reason, it's changing. Either my food intake or my body's changing or something, and they're not really attacking me like they once was. I would have 5 or 6 on my legs, biting me all the time, my arms, my face, my neck. I've been lucky. Too much spices. Yeah, they use that magic stuff. Too much. I can't stand that magic stuff. Tom, B-Joy is bringing you durian for every visit. No worries. I'll keep it. I'll put it out there. I'll give it to the caribou. I woke up this morning, there's a cow in my yard. Actually, there's a cow on the other side of the fence. Really, baby calf. Nice, beautiful calf. I tried durian once and will never do it again. I will never eat that stuff. Most people, they get sick on it on purpose so they can start eating it. And it's so delicious. That's what Chicha did. She made herself get sick on it, and now she can eat it. Or did the same. I said, if I have to make myself get sick to eat something, what purpose is? Oh, they love it now. Oh, it's the best thing they ever had in their life. But they can't stand the smell of it. For me, I cannot. There's no way. Now, some bus drivers will have it on the bus when you're going, and they'll have, it'd be a horrible smell. Some bus drivers can't stand it, will not have it on the bus. Made me so sick one time. I'd rather eat something else. Expat Wills, good morning, good morning. Breadcrumb durian, yeah. Oof. Breadcrumb durian and fry. Really. Durian and balut have a lot in common. To me, it does. Anything you eat that has color better for you than food that only has white color. True. Citronella plant repels mosquitoes. It does. And we have some citronella plant. Sorry about that. Looks like I lost the internet again. She has these coils that works pretty good. And it gives her it kills a lot of the mosquitoes, these pricker coils. Really? Sherry and I had balut last night. Really? Makes you strong in the knees. I tell you what, I think if you it's just protein. If you eat strong protein in anything, now I could not go to the balut thing, and I'm surprised a lot of the women can. But a lot of women love balut. Emily, you eat it? Yeah, you guys are a bunch of wusses. Yeah, well, I am a wuss when it comes to that. Now I'll eat anything else. Now I've had rattlesnake and all this. Well, Arizona, of course I have. I've had moose, and I've had caribou. There's a steak place that has caribou steak. I've had all that stuff, but I will not eat it. I've even had chocolate-covered ants before. No worries about that. And I think I've eaten ants here, if you know what I mean, because I have a bowl of Oreos over there, and they'll get in there, and I'll eat those, and I don't mind that. But when it comes to some of that other stuff, like balut, about coffee, you'll get used to it. It smells so good, but I call it BS. I don't used to find a way around it. A lot of times too, coffee for me does smell good. I can get a jump start for it, but if I have too much of it, it's a downer for me, and it'll bring me down. Meaning I'll have less energy if I drink too much coffee. So I've started limiting my coffee to 2 cups a day. No, 2 cups in the morning, 1 cup in the afternoon. I used to drink a pot a day, so compared to what I used to, because well, you guys know. I would get up early in the morning with a big old cup. I'd go to 7-Eleven, get the biggest cup I could, or anywhere I was at, I would get the biggest cup I could, and then fill that bad boy up. Cost me $2 or $3, as you know. Get a snack, and then go to work, or sit in the car, truck, van, whatever I had, and just sit there and sip on that and finish that before I go to work. And sometimes I get in there, and then make me a cup of coffee as I walk around. When you visit CDO again, I'll buy you a balut. I will never come to CDO. No, I'm kidding. I will never come to CDO. I'm joke long. No worries. No worries. You can buy balut. Me and Cheche will be fine. Cheche.
And you eat.
And I eat. Will you eat it?
No, oi.
No oi. Cheche said no oi.
Balut is not for SDA.
Yeah, balut says not for SDA, she says.
From the duck.
Oh, that's from the duck. Yeah, we can't eat it. Thank goodness. Yeah. I will start you on the 16-day balut. You start me on 16-day balut, take me to the 28th day hospital. My wife eats her food cold most of the time. She cooks it early and eats it whenever. I can't do it. I have to have mine. My food's got to be hot. My coffee's got to be hot. I will drink cold coffee. Chicha will sometimes have a cup of coffee set for 2 days, not drink it. Yeah.
Love it at 2 days.
Yeah. So, seriously. I just warm it up. She'll never know the difference. I would try anything once. So durian and balut are off my list. Chicha, you like durian?
I like durian.
Yeah. She had to make herself to eat it. Sick to eat it. And it tastes better in pig fat and with a cup of larvae. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jeb, my wife too, I'm surprised we get food poisoning. I know. I'm in the South. You're in a restaurant for breakfast. They automatically bring you coffee and grits. Yeah. I tell you what they do, Mr. B. My mother would get up, cook grits, and said, "Mom, let the grits go, man. Just give me a cup of coffee." 99% of the time growing up, until in my 20s, I did not even eat any food at all for breakfast. Nothing. And I would eat starving at 10 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I would not eat any food, which is a no-no. But just the way life was. I just didn't. Be nice video, Tom. First time eating balut. It would be. It would really be a great one. Just find a neighbor that can eat it. Yeah, eating durian is like eating an elephant's rear end, Michael and Heidi said.
Before, I'm that one, but I learned because I'm the...
Only one that didn't eat it.
Yeah, then it makes me sick, so I try. One seed like this take me whole day to practice it.
Well, let me ask you a question. And the benefit of durian...
Like, it helped really give platelets.
Platelets?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll eat something else for platelets. I'll eat dried fish for platelets. No, I'll eat something else for platelets. I mean, there's 1,000 other
But
things.
it's
How about just pure?
But it's not advisable to eat if you're high blood.
So durian's not good for somebody with high blood pressure. You cannot eat it. Okay. So if you're high blood pressure, durian's not something for you. Emily, it's how the feathers stick in your teeth. You know what? That would be the problem with me. It's the duck's feet going down would bother me. Saved again, yeah. Ha, Slim Jim, you're right. Yeah. They have chicken balut. They just sell it just for religious people.
Yeah, but most here is duck.
Just remember that ice water will cause cancer and high blood pressure. Yeah, right. Okay. I could have delicious pizza delivered me in 30 minutes instead of I drink water. Yeah. I tell you what, JG, good kudos to you for losing weight. Kudos. Rice stays in the rice cooker until it's done. Sometimes 2 a day. She'll have a strong stomach. I watch her with amazement. Jim Jam. Chicha and RR will eat cold rice. I will not eat anything cold. There's no way. And they'll make sure it's warm for them. I mean, they both will say, okay, just make sure Daddy's food's warm. If rice and more, I will not. Yeah, exactly. I'm a country boy. We grits and butter, bacon, drippings. I was born a country boy, but my mother would use the bacon drippings. She would make ham, and she would make the ham, and I would eat that, of course, full of salt. And then I would have, steak and eggs in Arizona. I grew up in steak and eggs. That was our thing, steak and eggs. And I'm talking steak. I'm talking T-bone, big old T-bone, covered the whole plate. Eggs, 2 eggs be laying on top of it. And that's how I grew up. It's just the way it was. It's just the way I just grew up that way. Don't know why, but my father always made sure there's plenty of steak in the house. And I'm glad he did. Got on. They got Tim and Ruth greetings from Northern California. Vet Panay Life. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome on our live chat today, live stream today. Something I like is cold pizza, watermelon, and cantaloupe. I love cold pizza myself. Use the mold method. Put the rice pot in a pot of water. No ant problem. Yeah. That's true. They will not swim across. Ants will not swim across. You're right. They will do it. Chicha just uses the chalk, and she'll walk around areas and stuff that we have ants that actually come in. They do. Oh, good. Can't have durian. You're right. You can't have durian. Sorry, using my iPhone. No worries. Use anything you want, my friend, and thank you for spending your valuable time. I put eggs on top of my grits. Walkabout is great. Thank you. I'll do a better one next time. I will do a better one. Tom Patrick sent me an email. Says, Tom, how come you don't do walkabouts all the way around the neighborhood and go all around? And you know what? I got thinking about that, and I automatically I knew the answer. A lot of times is hi Joe, hey, what's up? Hey, Joe, come here, like this. Hey, can I borrow? Can I? We have basketball coming up, or it's sometimes the ladies will come out, and then sometimes the guys will come out, and then you'll have the farmer. How you doing? Like that. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? What are you gonna do? And as I'm holding the camera, so and I found one time I did a video, I didn't do it. I had to put the video. I couldn't put the video because I'm editing. I edited up 90% of it. So if I go somewhere, what I do is I walk quick, and like the end of the street, and then I stop, and then no one will bother me. Now, if kids are around, the kids will come up, and some will ask for money, this, that. So that is a lot of the reason why. And Chichi and I go to church, and we'll get, I don't know, 4 or 5 high Joes before we go 1 block. They're just that way. They want attention, or want somebody to talk to them, or things like that. So that is a lot of the reasons why I don't go out. And even when I go into town, I'll get so many high Joes I have to stop the videos. Now, it's not bad. It's just they don't understand English, and they want to hear English and want me to speak to them, and they want to say, as they call it, nosebleed, they're 10 words, and then that's it. So I'll get a lot of that. So that's the reason you don't see me doing a lot of videos that way. Now remember, I'm out in the province, and there's other Americans here. There's 20, 30 other Americans that live here. But for some reason, I'll go, and even Chiche even noticed that. She says, it's amazing. And Chiche will just eventually say, what in the world's going on? And I was like, so I get the high Joe so much, I get to where it's like, I'm not even going to go over, I'm not even going to walk down that way. I'm not going to go this way. I went this way this time. I'll go over this way. Then I go down this way. Now this way is the worst. This way, it's not as bad. I only get like 6 or 7. This way, I get 10 high Joes. Where are you going? What are you going to do? How long are you going to be? And all that stuff. So, I remember I did a video one time. It says, why do they ask you where you're going to go? It's because they just want to know. It's not a bad thing. They're just being polite. Where are you going? Well, I'm going to go to town. I made a mistake one day, and I said hi to someone. He says, oh, I'm just going to go to town. I'll be right back. He's telling me everywhere he's going. Chichi started laughing so hard. So he's telling me everything he was going to do, where he's going to market, and go electrical store. So it's just the way it is. It's about being friendly here. And it's very friendly, and it's very safe, and I can go out. I can go anywhere. It's just I get into conversations, and a lot of it is like not bad thing. They're just looking for contact, because they've never seen an American. Face World, good morning. How you doing, Face World? Yeah, Mom just saved all the bacon grease for breakfast. Yeah, salutes and blessings from Puerto Rico, Rax. How you doing, Mr. Rax? Yeah, different color, huh? I went to sleep. I woke up like this. When I colored it yesterday, I colored this, but Chichi had to straighten me out. I did the yard, I mowed and cleaned and sweep. And so I did it, and I only had like from here to here, black, right? Or brown. And I come across, she says, Daddy, I go, what? She goes, you only covered, I said, I covered all you said do. She goes, you only got it from here to here. And I said, I put it here. She said, well, it didn't take. So I only had it from here to here on the bottom. I looked really something yesterday. I said, can we fix this instead of me walking around like this? Because she let me lay like that for about 4 hours. I eat rabbit food. I've learned to take information with a grain of salt. They said it doesn't equate a fact for me. Like ice comes from the sun. Yeah. I only eat things my parents. I only eat the things my parents gave me too. What you doing? Yeah, it's like saying, how you doing? What you doing? Where you going? And it's okay. And you don't mind it. It's just that if you're doing a walkabout.
Same question.
Yeah, as Chichi says.
Same question, same people.
Same question, same people. It's just they're down. It's like, oh man. And so a lot of times I can't get the video done. And so I have that, and I have that thing happen to me, and it happens all the time. I could be standing out here by the fence, and people do this as they're walking now, or they're driving their motorcycle. This is the best part. Ask Chichi. People will literally be driving their motorcycle or car down the road, and I'll be standing out there, and they'll literally stare at me and almost run off the road. A couple have almost hit a car out there. So I had to pull my car in here. So, and they'll literally run off the road staring at me, looking at me for whatever reason, like this big fat guy standing on, they never probably seen a big fat guy standing in the middle of the road. Probably wonder why I'm standing in the middle of the road, or standing on the side of the road, right? But anyway, they'll run off. We'll watch them we'll have coffee in the morning, they'll stare at us, and we'll sit up there and watch people. Slim Jim, that's anything alike, plants and parent plants. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, country boys in the Philippines. Let's see, Mercury 3. When I was in Vietnam, everyone would come up to you just to hear me speak English. Sometimes they do that here too, and then they'll say, no, nosebleed, and they'll just ask me in English. Same question. Next house, same question. Next house, same question. I get what your name, how old you are. They see chicha there, they tell you guapo. A lot do. That happens a lot too. Scott, you walk past saving off your beer. I roll out, drink coffee, exactly. Your Dingley skit was great. Travis Air Force medical staff had no knowledge of any serum. Yeah, exactly. Just as you said, spray lotion, preventive measures, strategic way to do. Nice info. You're welcome, my friend. Yeah. A dengue is something that's it's attacking everybody. It attacks all ages. It's not any particular age. I can get it, and once you get it, you got it, and you got it. And you have to watch your temperature levels, because if it changes very much, you can go back into this a bad phase. And even typhoid, believe it or not, if you have typhoid and you caught it, it could be dormant for 20 years and come out and hit you later on. I did not know that either. It's amazing, right? They learn English, so they just do practice English and avid speaker. They do, and they want to engage. And they want to, hey Joe, and then they'll keep until you look, and then they want conversation. It's very safe here because everybody, Chicha has family here. There's many of her family all over the place here, but it's in between the houses when you go there. So I don't do video a lot of times because it's that, and it honestly, to be honest with you, it gets to be a nuisance. It gets to be, you don't want to walk down the street. I'm serious with that. It gets to be where it's that overwhelming. Chicha and I, even Chicha says, I'm not walking out, I'm tired. It's not walk. I said to her, we should do a walkabout. She says, why? You're gonna get bombarded all the other stuff. And I said, you're right. So, sorry, I went to school but didn't graduate, but I went. The key to health is variety, different foods, different exercise methods. Don't overheat anything. Keep changing things up and you'll be okay. I still wear the same pant size 30 years ago. I tell you what, I wish I could. If I wore it, I would be, no, I don't know what, I'm up probably 42, something like that. I really want to be about 36, 38 inch waist. Other than that, good morning. Eric Dela Cruz, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Yeah, Chicha is sweeping the floor. She's cleaning, picking up all the mosquitoes that's gotten out of the air from these things she's lighting. I did all my classes even when I was full-time. No problem. Get off work at 6 a.m. was real close to beer 30 no matter where you're at. Scott Bears, you're exactly right. My wife watched two girls walk into the glass doors at Robinson's while staring at me. Laughed so much. Did you hear that, honey? She's over there laughing. She's sweeping the floor. She's laughing. Yeah, we went to the Central, and I got trapped by some girls in the Central, and I could not get out of the aisles because the aisles are very thin. I had to turn sideways to go down the aisles. They're just thin. And so Chicha says, I said, Chicha, come help me get out of here because the girls will not move. So she had to actually come help me get out the aisles because they're actually staring. They will literally do this. Or they'll walk up in front of you and do this. And just stare. And just stand like this. And not for 30 seconds. 2, 3, 4 minutes. So you just learn. I just learned just to walk away and go around them. Weasel my way. So, excuse. Go round. Before I was too shy to even say it. Now I just go around. Yeah, but they'll look. Someone say, hello, sir. Like that. Hi. Like that. How are you, sir? Chicha goes, he's mine. He's He's fat and he's mine. Yeah. I had a whole class of schoolgirls coming to speak English to me in practice till the teacher came to take them to say sorry. Yeah, to me if they leave. In our school, they would actually come and sit down beside me and have conversation. When I go to a funeral or an outing or some type of outing, I'm usually attracted by men and ladies that sit around me and want to ask me 50 questions. And they usually do, and I usually answer them. The same questions. Where do you live? How long you been here? Where are you from? How come you don't know Tagalog? How come you don't know Visaya? When are you going to start learning Visaya? And a lot of times, to be honest with you, I don't want to learn it for those reasons. I don't want to get in conversations. I don't want to get in long conversations. I don't want to develop a lot of that. And once you're here, you'll understand why. Because if you get in long conversations, a lot of things, you're going to see there's always motives. There's different reasons. Everybody has a different reason for doing what they do. Some want to learn English. Some want contact. Some want attention. Some want other things. And there's a list of this many things. And some just want money. There's always a motive. It's not as if they're there to make friends and say, oh man, in a lot of cases they are. In a lot of cases they're not. Not everybody's out. Not everybody's that way. But I found out of being here for 4 years that it's a lot like that. So you'll have that, and I'll have it to where I'll go to Starbucks and buy coffee. Oh, sir, and they'll ask, are you married? Yes, I'm married. That's the lady right there. Ah, okay. I missed it. What's the nosebleed thing? Nosebleed is when they cannot speak English. They'll go and they'll speak 10 words and they'll say nosebleed, nosebleed, no more English. They're done. Conversation's over. So I say nosebleed. You speak Visaya? I say nosebleed. And they don't even ask questions. So when I walk down the street and they ask me 50 questions or whatever, and they do, Chicha will sit there and say, oh man. So Chicha has even gotten me where now she knows. She says, don't even, why you want it? I said, I want exercise. She says, why you put yourself through all that? Because they'll have me trapped. And they'll actually come to the street and walk with me and try to talk to me. Not one, not two, sometimes 4 or 5 people. I Scott work 7 to 7, buying beer, 7:30 gets you looks for 12 years. I did 8th grade twice. Principal said I had 16 years of education, nothing more I could do for me. Bye bye. my cousin went through 7th grade 3 times. Some say Joe and realize it's not your name. It can be courtesy. His real name. Yeah. It's mosquito season. Had a construction worker in Dubuque as soon as I answered. He asked my real name and said John. And he said, crap. Sorry, Poe. Yeah. Someone say, hey, Joe. And you go to talk to them. And, hello, sir. How are you? And then they want to get in engaged conversation. And, sir, we have a thing coming up. It's what we have to keep our electricity bill. Sir, we don't have any money. We don't have any food. Can you help us? And a lot of that. And so I've learned just to kind of just go do my thing and not paying attention to that. So when I go somewhere, I just go do it. I just go have fun wherever I do. But that's what you get when you're out in the province too. I'm still a rock star tomorrow. Cherry loves watching. And you know what? It's true, Slim Jim. I'll go sit somewhere at a restaurant and literally people are literally staring, and it gets to be like, I look, I go, something on my shirt. I say, honey, something on my shirt or my face, am I okay? And it got to be a point to where I say, so when I go to town, y'all see me ride my motor scooter. It's incredible. I said, your name, Paulino. We laughed. We talked about a half hour. She offered me a job. There you go. A girl in the mall grabbed my hand and walked with me. My wife followed laughing. Her boyfriend looked horrified. I said, Sino Copo. The Panay turned white and ran. She was cute. I've actually had him come sit by me. So when you're sitting at a restaurant and you like Chichi will always get my food, they'll actually come sit next to you. Sir, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? What's your name? Tom, what's your name? So, are you married? Yes. Oh, it's okay. Like that. And then Chichi will turn around and give the eye, and all of a sudden they're gone like a bullet. No, I've had many. Bud Brown's had a couple come up to him too, said at the restaurant, and hit him up. But yeah, you have to really be careful because you're Filipina. If she don't have a good sense of humor, and she doesn't have that, you're going to get yourself in trouble. The jealousy thing will come out. So you have to make sure you have that talk with your lady, and say, hey, listen, honey, I'm with you 100%. I will never leave you. So don't get jealous. And so you got to be careful because someone comes up and you say hi, like hi. She says hi, and you say hi. And once you said that, automatically you're in trouble. Automatic. Just saying hi back. Or, hello, how you guys doing today? Welcome. They say, welcome to our restaurant, sir. I said, thank you so much. Thank you. What do you got going on today? What's special today? Even that can get you in trouble. So you got to be careful. Of course, now, and that was in the beginning with Chichi and I. She had a problem with that. Because I'm open. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? I walk into the bank. Hey, how you doing? Guards, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? The lady guard center, how you doing? It don't matter. About the nosebleed thing, we're taught in school from elementary to college, but really speak to a native English speaker. Yeah, it's hard to speak a language you don't normally use. Yeah, her boyfriend and I had the same color shirt to build. It was so funny. Oh, I see what happened. It is weird to see people using comforters on their beds because they run the aircon. I was told it's because of the mosquitoes. They really fear the mosquitoes here, but be alone with the mosquitoes. I tell you what, she has literally got one. It's burning my eyes in here. There's actually smoke in the house. It's burning my eyes. I don't know what it is, but she's on a path. I guess she thinks we get overrun with mosquitoes. We're not. You know what I mean? I can converse in English officially because you get used to the language at work. Usually business English. Yeah. Yeah, you're still on. Hello, Rodney, full circle. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, no reason. I'm going to probably head to town, get some lunch, get some money out of the bank. I will try to do a video, and hopefully it won't bounce. I'm going to buy me a gimbal. That's on my list. I just haven't done it yet. Jim, admit it. You had 16 years of education and still in the 8th grade. Keep an old pic of a girlfriend in my wallet for defense. Thinking about wearing my old wedding ring keeps the ladies away. It does not matter here. It does not matter here. Here, anyway. Here. Wedding rings is actually even better because they know that if you do something, you will not say. And that's really rude. That's not good. It's not that it's not like you go out and you get it every time. It's not like that. You get it at times when you least expect it, and what it is it's a nuisance, and it causes havoc in your relationship with your present wife. I'm not used to it, and I'm still not used to it. So I don't stay hidden in my house. I still go and do things. I have 400 and some odd videos. And probably over 200 of them are me out and about somewhere. And I probably have done another 100 videos here in this last year of me out and about that I can't put online because, hey, Joe, let me ask you a question. Where did you get your house? How high? This. And I could put them on, but then they start asking for money and things like that. I don't want to put that. I don't want it to seem like, I want it to be real, but I don't want it to seem like it's always that way, and it would be like that. It's been like that. It's been real that people do ask me for it almost every time I go out. So I've had to be careful with that a little bit too. I don't want it because I'm out in farmland. You know what I mean? My education was terrible. Yikes! I've learned most things I've ever. Actually, my education, I didn't like school at all, man. I still hate school. If I had to go to school, forget about it. I had women at Elo touch my legs and hair to see if I white skin. You know what they do here with me? Is this, the hair. Literally, ladies will come up and rub my arm for the hair. Because Filipinos don't have hair. So they will actually rub my arm. The Filipinos will grab my arm or grab my hand and do that. Kids will do it, especially more than anything else. Kids can't wait to come sit in my lap and just do that. And in general, and the parents, be standing there, and the lady be sitting next to me. because I have a lot of hair on my legs and stuff also. So yeah, the hair thing is I guess something they've never seen before. Yeah, brown fit the same. That's the reason why Filipinos get jealous. Yeah, you're right, Slim Jim. Yeah, you're blessed. And right now we're past all that, and I can talk about it here. I couldn't talk about this before. I mean, 2 years ago I could not talk about this. Now I can talk about it and jokingly say it and this, that, and another, because she knows I'm not going anywhere, and she knows that she's mine forever, and I'm hers forever. Literally, we had some out here at the fence that would play on their phones. She ran them off. Slim Jim got out of the kitchen. Tom, put this on a t-shirt. Tawago, Ko, Joe. Yeah, it works. I probably should do that. The thing yesterday, when I was coming back from doing that video, there was a farmer over there cutting weeds and fixing his papayas and cutting some papayas down off a tree. I don't know if you guys saw him. He was in the woods there, and he was wanting to start a conversation. And I just turned around. I don't want to do it. Slim Jim, Uncle Ned. When I was in Vietnam, the first thing I did was notice all the women was looking at me all the time. That was not used to me. I felt like some rock star, movie star, and sometimes you do. You feel like one. I go, Henry Bautista, hey. Good morning. And you know what? That's what happens, and sometimes it makes you feel like that. I do understand a little bit how some people would feel that feeling of like, oh, wow, everybody's noticing you. Everybody's wanting to be there. I went to a wedding, and the attention was unbelievable. And so you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful on the crossing those. You have to don't be as open. Don't be who you are. You have to be careful. You cannot be who you are sometimes. I'm open personality. I get to U.S. or I go out somewhere. I'm with the guys. Man, I'm up. I'm laughing. I'm cutting up. I can't be who I am sometimes, and it's frustrating for me. I'm not saying it's bad or I hate it. I love it here, man. I love it. I will always be here, but I miss that I can't be open. So, did you meet Donna Douglas, who's Scotch? She was cut, but that makes you like old. So today's chat has been so much fun so far. Great. If you wear a red ring, they ask you if you need a mistress instead of a girlfriend. Yeah. We lived in an apartment in town, and it doesn't matter if you're married or not. They will come and say, hey, how you doing? And it doesn't matter if you're married or not. Marriage here, it doesn't matter. If they're Christian women, it does. But even Christian women will cross that line for a better life. Totally misunderstood. Totally understand the looks. It's fun when I'm in Ginseng, but when I go out to my mother-in-law property and give, look at me like I'm white alien just landed. I know. Yeah, me too. We went out to the farm, Kazan, and there's more of her family out there. There's a lot of her family out there. So we're there. There's probably 50 or 80 of us there, right? And they're looking at me like, oh, I didn't know you got married. When'd you get married like that? It's been three years, right? So they said, oh, she never did say. Oh, you married an American. And even the family didn't know. The family, she doesn't, it's not like she sees them every day or anything. Because they're all working, they're farmers, everything else. You know, they have their life. The cousins and this, that, and other. So I'm looked like an alien. But after they got to know me, then all of a sudden it's like, okay, now where are you from again? And then, 30, now where are you from again? 30 minutes, hour later, where are you from again? Different people are asking you. So it's a constant, it's like recording here. I'm from here, you want to do that. But they'll ask you the same question, and you get to talking back. They don't understand what you're saying, so you got to have a translator there. And usually it's RR is my translator. She'll tell them exactly. Or one of the sisters, or one of Chiche's sisters, because Chiche's sisters, all of them speak 2 to 3 languages, or 4 languages. And highly intelligent ladies. All her sisters can speak that, except for one. and she only speaks Visaya and Tagalog. And but Chicha's sister's very intelligent. So, well, her family, a lot of her family are engineers and therapists, hospital nurses, things like that. You need to go get in the ingredients, spicy chicken curry. Already in the veggies, needs to eat the chicken and coconut milk. All right, thank you, Mr. B. Mr. B. I felt I was the foreigner, Emily and son. Yeah. I could see that. Mr. B, see you later, by the way. See you. Next thing you know, Panay will touch my ear and nose hair. Do you have papaya? I have so much papaya here. One, two, three. 3 or 4 papaya trees right here. And then mini papaya. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 banana trees. Plus the neighbor's banana trees. Yeah, I have many. Coconut? No worries. I got 2 or 3 coconut trees out there, all the coconut I could eat. The girls' maids used to walk slow past my house, but Cherry had to chat to them. No more maids walking past Slim Jim. Yeah. When I go to, Chicha left me one time, and she went to another place to pay the bills. I'm in town eating lunch at my restaurant, and come back, ladies talking, sitting at the table. She says, "What is this?" I said, "They just come over and sit down." I don't know. Well, I'm telling them, don't come sit down. But the owner was there and his wife was there, so it was a good way. She says, "What?" I said, "You tell me. I'm not the one. I'm the one that's just sitting here. I'm not doing anything." Yeah, I have. Keep a foreigner on the side is known as hedging, just in case the relationship fails. You need some extra resource. You might be married. A lot of cases, tattoo of my feet and wife on my arm. No one comes near me. Well, I told Chicha the best thing to do is just come grab my arm and hang on to me and say, "Hey, he's taken." And she does. She has. A lot of times now that people know me around, but they still want to talk and chit chat, things like that. You'll have the 1 or 2, out of the bunch. There's always 1 or 2 that will try to start something and instigate something. You know what I mean? Some try to instigate an argument too. Some of our women are super curious about white guys. Just don't make them think you're with them or be on you like a snake. Yeah, you're right about that, Eric. You're right about that. You're spot on with that, Eric. And you know what? You can't show them attention. You can't look. You can't smile. You can't do anything. Best, no attention. No attention. No attention. If they say hi, you say hi. You don't say, smile and say hi. That's the best. I tell B-Joy, just because I have a nice car at home doesn't mean I won't look at a sports car driving by. Well, exactly. Exactly. It's like Tom Patrick says, we wear sunglasses for a reason. They treat you like your new kid in town, literally. Yeah. And you know what? One of the guys said, let's go down a restaurant. So we all went down to the restaurant. And there were some ladies there, and they wanted my attention. And eventually one of them figured out a way to talk to Chit-Chat. So before you know it, all the ladies came over. There was 5, 6 ladies. And these are ladies from about 35 and 40 years old and up. And they just wanted attention, and they just wanted to talk to me. And so Chit-Chat says, "Okay, go ahead." And she would ask questions and translate for them. They wanted to ask, "Where you from?" Same old thing. So Chit-Chat would let them do that. And they were giggling and asking questions. I said, "Chit-Chat, what's that about?" She says, "They just wanted to meet a foreign guy. They've never seen one before, and they just want to meet a foreign guy." They all worked at Globe Internet Service. I said, "Is any of them in there can help me with my Globe?" She says, "No." Jerry knows I will read the menu wherever I go, but I'll always come home to eat. Yeah, or coincidentally, Chit-Chat left me one time too. Hey, you know what? Where is my Chit-Chat? What'd she do? She's not probably building a fence. Yeah, she does speak Ilongo. She does. She speaks a little Korean. She speaks Visaya, Tagalog, Ilongo. A lot of Ilongo she has a hard time with though, but she speaks it. Her sisters speak all Korean, Some speak a little Chinese. Just not because, it's just because they just learned it, you know. Yeah, Caucasian does get more attention. Yeah, never tell a Filipino you think he has a pretty wife. Big trouble coming up. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Never, never, never say, oh, your wife. A lot of the women will come to me and say, I'm very guapa today. How you doing? Oh, I am doing very well. I'm very guapa, you know. And then say, yeah, you are. You know, do you think I'm guapa? Like that. And they will come up to you like that and ask you. And they will say, how you doing? And I say, I'm fine. They say, I'm very guapa today. Yeah. A lot of women will do that. And I say, yeah, you are. What am I going to say? No. Chicha will laugh. And that's their thing. That's how they get in. I'm very guapa today. Yeah, you're going to say, no, you're not. You know. And a lot of them are married do that to me. So, just the way it is. Never say that. She speak Kagapag. I don't know if she speaks that one or not. I don't know. She speaks a lot of languages. I don't know what she speaks. Sounds like it's something in my eye. It's this smoke in this house is what it is. She's just got this smoke in here. It's like, it's crazy. What is she doing with all this smoke? She is killing me here. Yeah, I don't know what that is, what you're saying until but yeah. Let's see, how long we've been on? 2 hours, 40 minutes? But for sure, Tom Patrick made me think about that yesterday. And it really hit the nail on the head. It says, Tom, why didn't you walk down that pathway when you walked down there? And I had what I wanted to say, but I didn't say it. You know what I mean? I didn't say it on the video. And I said, why don't you walk around the neighborhood? Well, Chicha's family, do you feel safe there? Oh, yeah, I do feel safe. There's no worries about me being safe. It's about everything else. So, and he said, I didn't want to say it, and I don't want to seem negative. And I'm thinking to myself, you make a good point, Tom Patrick. And he sent me an email. He makes a very excellent point. The fact is why didn't I walk down there? Well, I didn't walk down there because I'm bombarded with Filipina, young boys, Filipino, kids want money, young adults want money, somebody wanting this, somebody wanting that, somebody just wanting to say hi, attention. And then they ask 50 questions, where are you going, what are you going to do, how long are you going to be there, when are you going to come back home? And they're just being courteous, all friendly, all very nice, not anything bad, nobody's bad, everybody's good-natured, everybody's happy, everybody is contented, you know. And it's like one of those things is like, I mean, I can walk all the way down in here. I mean, this area goes on back for miles and miles and miles. It's a big area in here. And there's many, many, many houses. I mean, I have a lot of friends that live here. And I can go to their house right now and go have lunch with them, and they'd be okay with it. Because we have a driver that lives here. He's got family here. I mean, her family is good friends of ours. And there's probably 60 or 80 of those people live here. But even that, saying that, you still will get talked to. Just because someone's married does not mean anything. It has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with anything. Marriage is here is different. It's different. Even though even Christian doesn't matter. Because Chicha and we had some dealings with that church, and we've had it ever since I've been here. Where ladies would come on me at church and things like that, want to sit by me and want my attention and all this, that, and other. So we've actually had a lot of dealings with that. In the beginning, it caused some problems, but we got it all worked out because I told her, I says, you know, I'm not playing this game. I'm not going to be with anybody if they're flirty with me and they're coming on to me, and it's not my fault, you know. So you have to make that clear with your Filipina. You really have to make that clear, that you're not going anywhere, you're not going to do anything. But, you know, how would they feel? I would feel the same way. If men were coming on to her, I'd feel the same way. Like, what the heck? Get away from her. Leave her alone. Don't look at her. She's not giving you any attention. But I would feel exactly the same way as she feels. And she has a right to feel that way, 100%. And so Filipinas have exactly the same reason to feel whenever their foreigner husbands go through that. and they have 100% right. And I would be the same way. She's standing here. She closes the gate. She leaves. She forgets her purse, comes back, and there's two girls out here at the fence. So where do they come from? I said, I have no idea. I don't even know who you're talking about. Who are you talking about? Those girls at the fence. So what girls at the fence? I'm in the house. In fact, I was over at the other house. And she says, so I went out there. I said, I don't know. But then again, too, that's what happens. So it's just the way it is. So we had to get through that. We had to get past that. In her mind, like I leave, come back. Then she was afraid to go anywhere. But then she realized, well, I gotta go. I gotta go pay the bills. He's not gonna go. I gotta go pay the bills. I gotta do this. And then eventually got to be where she tried. She'd leave me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter. So that is so important here in the Philippines, that you gotta have that. You gotta have that trust. And it's not just me that goes through it. Even the 88-year-old Alton goes through it. He's sitting at the market. He's sitting by himself, and ladies come up and talk to him. 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, trying to get his attention. And I was with him. Some lady come up and said right beside him, hey, sir, how you doing? Are you married? Like that. I mean, they're not afraid. They're not shy. You'll find that a lot of Filipino are shy, but a lot of Filipino are not shy. They'll come right out and ask you, are you married? And it doesn't matter about that. So, I don't know. I don't know where Tarlac is. I have no. Have I ever been to Clark? I have not been to Clark. That's up in Luzon. Yeah, we're in Mindinao. Internet went out again because it's overreducing power. I got to actually put more power on this. Can you believe that? And Chiche did not put more power on it. So sorry about that, guys. Sorry we lost internet. Resetting. Exactly, Scott. Sorry about that. Circle of death. Yeah, if you got to have trust. The circles are serious this time. Yeah, it's okay to get jealous, just don't get paranoid. Trust is everything. Danny Stout, thank you again, my friend. Thank you. Sorry about the internet, guys. It is not the internet. It is my system overproducing, and for some reason, it's running at. Yeah, it's running power. So, high five to Danny Stout. Thank you so much for coming on, and thank you for your valuable time. I think I'll call the chat in because I'm dying. The internet is driving me insane. Near the fence, what are they doing there? Exactly, Henry. Sitting there squatting on the ground on their phones. I don't know what they're doing there. Watching, waiting for me to come out. I don't know. They're not there for me. Or they're there for me, but not for me, for them, that's for sure. I don't know why they're there, but they would do that, and I don't know why they would do that. Lag here, sorry about that. It's okay to get jealous, you're right. Don't get paranoid, yeah. Do you know what they call, lots of people call their term, it's just, do you know why it's called, when a lot of people video call, there's a term. I just don't remember. It's called conference call? Video call? Conference call? Conference calling? Yeah. Yeah, sorry about the internet, guys. It kind of kicked out on me. I have everything on, but I need to put more power on. We normally have the TV on, but I don't have it on, and all the satellite stuff. Do they have your Wi-Fi code? They might. Maybe they're recon. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, you're right about that, Henry. A lot of times, too, you never know. There could be recon in the house to rob the house or steal from the house. But I have family here, so I feel sorry for them if they ever come around here. And I have cameras, hidden cameras throughout the house that no one would be able to see me anyway. Or they don't, I would know who they were. So I don't know if it's because I'm so tall, but when some fellows give me a hug, they give me a pat on the rear. Yeah. Yeah, that is attention getting there. Yeah, and when they grab your leg, I had one sat next to me at church one time, and her leg was awful close, right? And didn't think anything about it. It's not a big deal. Then all of a sudden she wrapped her leg around my leg, her foot, because my leg was straight down, and she wrapped her foot around mine. And I go, that's not good. This lady's, I don't know, it doesn't matter how, she's probably 40, single. And I go, oh no, and Chicha's sitting right on the other side of me, and I go, oh crap. So I moved my leg away, and I said, excuse, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, honey. So I went to the bathroom. And I came back. When I came back, I scooted Chicha down a little more. I said, Chicha, if you don't mind, could I have a little bit more room, honey? And so we moved, had her and the other lady moved down. So it gave me more room, and it gave me a gap like that. So that way I kind of get away from that. So yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah. Yeah. Learn Filipino for free. Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, sometimes Filipino will pat your butt when you get a hug. That's brave. You're right about that. But yeah, I could see that. One gave me a hug one time and squeezed so long. I go, oh crap. I'm getting in trouble on this one. Yeah, Scott Bears. Scott Bears, I bet you've been hugged. Learn Filipino for free. Hello, hello. You changed your name. Who is that? Who changed their name? Learn Filipino for free. Is it it's not Phillies to Phoenix, right? Yeah. I don't know. I see what's wrong. No battery. My phone. I see what's wrong. Yeah, it's 10%. Well, my phone's gonna die. So I'm gonna have to get off here. My phone's at 10%. So I'm gonna call her quits today, guys. We will have a live chat possibly on Friday. May not. I may have to go to school for PTA orientation for RR. I will post the thing. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. I want to thank everybody for their valuable time. We've been on almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 55 minutes. And I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with me today. And I want to thank everybody for always subscribing to my channel. Subscribe to all the other channels that's on here. I want to thank Slim Jim for coming on. Learn Filipino for free. Henry Bautista, Mr. Scott Bears, Mr. Jab Jam, Henry again, Slim Jim, thank you. Eric Dela Cruz, thank you. Mark King, thank you for coming on today. My buddy Mercury, Danny Stout, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you for coming on today. Thank you all, you guys. Mr. Scott Bears, Henry Bautista, Mercury again. Thank you. I'm going back through here. It's the reason I'm scrolling and saying bye-bye to everybody. Mr. B's in the house. I'll see you guys later. Michael and Heidi, thank you. But so thank you so much, guys. I will shut it down now because I have 10% battery and my charger here is apparently not working. So that is the problem. See, I don't have anything. I need to put a bunch more stuff on solar, and that's the reason I'm getting an alarm code on it because it's popping it in so fast, it's overpowering it. So I will call it off, and I want to thank everybody. Thank you. And thank you for spending your valuable time today. I'll see you guys on Friday morning at 8 o'clock. If not, I will post something. I have to confirm everything with my wonderful wife and let her know. So thank you for everything. So see you guys later. God bless everybody. God bless.